Sign it! If you don't sign, the hospital will pull Leo Bennett tubes right now! You watched him grow up. Are you trading his life for money?
Less nonsense. Captain Liam Carter is landing soon. He needs an obedient prop. Your cheap life can exchange for his family's investments. It's your brother's fortune.
I checked the ledger. The company isn't in deficit. You just want to sell me to fill your private account.
So what if I fill my private account? Your brother's oxygen mask is in my hands right now. I'll count to 3. If you don't sign, I'll call and stop the meds immediately.
Vera Bennett, you won't die a good death!
3, 2.
I'll sign!
My time is precious.
Captain Liam Carter. Look, Emma Bennett is about to sign.
Getting the certificate is fine, but don't touch my life.
Since you disgust me so much, why do you have to marry me?
The old man needs a daughter-in-law to report to, and you happen to be cheap enough.
You treat marriage like a business deal?
Get on my household register. Don't think about getting on my bed. Sign the name, take the money, and go save people.
What if I say no?
Then your brother will die tonight.
Emma Bennett, sign it quickly.
Last 10 seconds. 10, 9.
Sign quickly! Do you want to kill Leo Bennett?
3, 2.
Fine.
Sign it and stop acting. Once the money arrives, Leo Bennett can go into the operating room.
You better keep your word.
The certificate is registered. The household register is updated. You just need to behave. Don't touch my door. Don't ask about my business.
Rest assured, I have no interest in you. I just need the money to save someone.
Better be.
The person has signed. Handle the rest as planned.
The money is here. Arrange Leo Bennett's surgery immediately. Now.
I'm sorry. Someone instructed beforehand. We can only accept this fund after you move into Mr. Liam Carter's hillside villa.
Who instructed that? You dare hold back life-saving money?
It was arranged by Mrs. Vera Bennett's people.
Oh, finally willing to sell? But you're not being very decisive about it. Mom said, if you don't enter the Carter family tonight, not a penny of this money will reach Leo Bennett.
Sophia Bennett, you're using Leo Bennett as a rope to tie me down. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Karma? Let's see if your brother can survive until tomorrow morning first.
Leo! Leo!
Family members, step back!
Leo! Vera Bennett, you really have to force me into that house, don't you?
You live in the NC room on the first floor. The second floor on bedroll is a restricted, don't go up.
Where I live doesn't matter. Now make it clear for me. See that? I'm in. Release the hospital funds.
Send the video over.
Let him go. You better keep your word.
Go wash up. Don't dirty my floor.
Is your floor made of gold?
Forgot the rules on the first day?
I don't have time to play your games. I'm here to save a life, not to kneel and scrub floors.
Once you step through this door, you live by my rules.
Then listen clearly. I can come in, and I can tear this door down. No one is using my brother to pressure me again.
Go wash up. Don't bring the mud water in.
I moved in to fulfill the contract for my brother's surgery, not to take out your anger on me.
Contract. You better remember this clearly. You took the money, signed the paper, so you live by my rules here.
I accept the rules, but I don't accept the humiliation.
Do you have a choice?
At least I sold the marriage, not my life.
Your status isn't worth much. Don't touch the second floor, don't touch the master bedroom, don't touch people and things you shouldn't.
Rest assured, even if you begged me, I wouldn't enter that door.
Money is dead. The draft is mine.
Demolishing the house in the middle of the night?
Your cups are too fragile. Blame me?
Don't touch.
I broke them. I'll clean up.
You really know how to pick a fight.
Let go. I'm not disabled.
The floor is worth more than you.
Be gentle.
Move again, and I'll stitch it.
Can't you speak like a human?
For you, that's enough.
Thanks.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just don't want tomorrow's news to report my new wife died in the living room.
Rest assured, I'm tough. I'm just here to bring bad luck to people like you.
Emma?
You're burning up. Why are you still acting tough?
None of your business. It's just a transaction.
Shut up.
Don't throw me out.
Do you have the strength to choose a place now?
Emma, wake up for me. Stop pretending to be dead once the fever breaks.
My brother has surgery today. I don't have time to argue with you. Rest assured, even if I die outside, I won't dirty your place.
Emma Bennett, your mouth really needs to be so shut. The driver is at the entrance.
I didn't ask for your help.
I'm afraid you'll faint again halfway. It's a hassle.
Sis, don't worry about me. Keep the money for yourself.
Shut up. You have to live.
The surgery was successful. The patient is temporarily out of danger.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
You better live well, do you hear me? Has Evelyn Reed arrived? I'm here to submit the proposal.
You don't know yet? Know what? Someone has already submitted your draft.
Who?
Why are you so late? The proposal has already been approved.
This isn't hers.
Oh, the real owner is here. What, here to applaud me? Applause? That's my draft. Even the fold line in the main visual, I modified it last night. Talking nonsense, anyone can do that.
Emma, let's get this straight first.
This proposal, from structure to color scheme, I made it all. She stole my work. Funny. I knew you'd make a scene. Director Evelyn, this is the naval transfer record. The time is clear.
Emma, how do you explain this?
Impossible. I didn't send it. Didn't send it? Did your computer grow hands on its own? You tampered with my computer. Can't handle losing, so you accuse me of foul play? Emma, with your skills, you are no good at design, but you are quick to smear others.
Enough. Emma, I only look at evidence. You say the proposal is yours. Where's the original file?
It's in my computer. Show it then. Don't tell me you can't even find the original file.
Emma, maybe you should go check the computer first.
I didn't plagiarize, and I won't admit to it. Paper drafts don't prove ownership. Before you produce something more concrete, Sophia will continue with the project, and you are suspended for reflection.
So whoever fakes it first wins, right?
This is company procedure.
See clearly? The thing you stayed up all night for now bears the name Sophia. this time.
What are you doing? Give me back my phone! The original files in my computer are all gone. The cloud is empty too. Who did this?
You lost something, so you come home to throw a tantrum?
Tantrum? Sophia Bennett is standing in the conference room with my manuscript. Now you're pretending not to know?
Smashing things as soon as you walk in. Is this the etiquette you learned at the Carter family?
I'm asking why you encourage them to steal my things.
Steal? Don't use such dirty words. The project landing in Sophia Bennett's hands is because she has the ability. And you? You're married but still restless, insisting on going out to lose face.
So you cleared my computer first, then deleted my backups. Not a step missed. You're very familiar with this.
Do you have evidence?
The evidence was cleared by you. Isn't this the evidence?
Listen, so good at shifting blame. Couldn't watch your manuscript, now you bite the family. Richard Bennett, your daughter is truly ungrateful.
I pulled all-nighters. You saw that. Now she stole it. I come to ask for justice and you don't even pretend anymore?
Justice? This family raised you for so many years. Paid for your brother's surgery, isn't that enough justice?
That money, I exchanged it for the marriage contract.
Since it's exchanged, finish what you should do. Don't covet what you shouldn't.
Shouldn't covet? My manuscript, my job, my life, which one of these is yours?
Your life? Your life now is Mrs. Liam Carter. Sophia Bennett is more sensible than you, and more useful. Giving the project to her is just right.
So you knew all along?
Knowing now isn't too late.
Have you made enough of a scene?
I ask one last time. Did you nod to let them destroy my path?
Enough! Why are you so jealous? It took so much effort for this family to have some dignity, and you've ruined it all.
Family? When have I ever counted myself as one of yours?
You're married to Liam Carter now, so keep your heart in check. Just be a proper wealthy wife. Stop showing your face in public, and don't embarrass the family.
So I deserve to have my work stolen, framed, and my computer wiped? Just because I'm worth selling?
Don't speak so harshly. Leo Bennett's surgery is done, but what about the recovery, checkups, and medication? None of that is free. If you continue to disobey...
You're addicted to threatening me with him, aren't you?
I'm just reminding you. The money still comes from this family. If you keep causing trouble, it can stop tomorrow.
Did you hear that? You're already in the Carter family, so behave yourself. Don't come back throwing tantrums, and don't think about competing with Sophia Bennett. You can't win.
Is it that I can't win, or that you've already chosen who to step on?
You're useless yourself, don't blame others.
When Leo Bennett was lying in the operating room, who exchanged the marriage contract for money? And you? Where were you?
Bringing up old scores now? Is that interesting?
I finally see it today. In this family, I'm not even as good as a stranger. I'm just something you pushed out to exchange for money. What about my mother?
Why bring her up?
She died so conveniently back then. Did you pretend to be deaf and dumb too? Or is it that it wasn't an accident at all? You guys had already...
Do you think you're qualified to bring up your mother's business?
Emma Bennett, if you're done making a scene, get out. Liam Carter is waiting for you to go back and play the virtuous wife.
Do you really take yourself seriously? You're only valuable now because of that marriage certificate. I'll remember this slap today. I'll remember every single one of you. Stop pretending to be tough here.
Get back to Carter's house now and behave. Otherwise, you'll never see Leo Bennett again in your life.
Using my brother to time, you're so dirty.
Dirty? Without us, your brother would be in the morgue long ago.
And you better pray you never end up begging me.
Get in the car.
Are you here to take me back and make me behave too? I don't want to see anyone right now.
Emma. Seatbelt. What happened to your...
I fell.
You fell and got a slap mark? Who hit you?
It's none of your business.
You're sitting in my car with that face, and you say it's none of my business?
Then I'll get out!
Try it.
Liam Carter, I'm a person, not something you bought. The marriage certificate is a transaction, not a deed of sale.
You should say that to the person who hit you.
Would Richard Bennett stop? Would Sophia Bennett return my design Drax? Would Vera Bennett cough up Leo Bennett's rehabilitation fees?
Richard Bennett hit you? Look at me.
Let go of me.
Who hit you?
What's it to you?
You're carrying my surname now. If you go out with this face, it shames me.
Your surname? The marriage contract is clear. A transaction. You buy, I sell. I've sold myself clean enough. What's a face worth? I have no dignity left. Why should you care?
Say that again.
Richard Bennett's slap, Vera Bennett's rehabilitation fee, Sophia Bennett, you're not settling in well in the Carter fam, and I have to roll back abiately. What's different you? One takes money, one takes rules? Both those are crushing me to death.
Noah Hayes, check Emma Bennett's whereabouts today. Who touched her? Who spoke up? Don't miss a single detail.
Understood, sir.
So what if you find out? Stand up for me? Or cut losses for your surname?
Clean up this mess first. Stop acting crazy in my car.
I'm crazy because you forced me.
Go in. Wash up before coming out.
What? Afraid I'll dirty your floor?
I just find this sight of yours annoying.
Then go find the one who hit me, not give orders to me.
I will. But before that, fix yourself up.
One marriage contract, and you think you can sell me to death?
Emma Bennett, you better not lie to me.
Sell me to save a life? No, you're just filling a holt. If this money doesn't arrive, we all go down with it. On the day the bride price came in, the family's deficit wasn't even covered. That's wrong. Shell company. 3 of them. Transfer times all coincide with my marriage registration. Leo Bennett's rehabilitation fees were in their hands. Turns out it wasn't that they were reluctant to spend. The money was gone long ago. Use me to get money? Use Leo Bennett as a lock? Vera Bennett, you really dare. The more you hide, the more I want to see. How can the difference be so A contract is a contract, not selling my body. You swallowed what was mine, I'll claim it back one by one. The bride price didn't fill the family's debt. Even Leo Bennett's rehabilitation fees were diverted. High-level password. It must be in that study. You kept the drafts? You want to bury the accounts too? Birthday, wrong. Company registration date, also wrong.
I told you long ago, use the money to fill the deficit first. You insisted on holding the rehabilitation fees to scare her.
If I don't use Leo Bennett to pressure her, would she marry abeyantly? Now Liam Carter is already suspicious.
So what if he suspects? The marriage contract is signed. Does she dare to cause trouble?
Those accounts transferred to the trust fund account. If she gets her hands on them...
Trust fund account. Would he use my mother's death anniversary?
There's movement inside.
Are you crazy? Those transfers were made so urgently. If Liam Carter traces the dowry, none of us will escape.
What's he gonna check? Emma Bennett is still someone we can bring back with a single word. Leo Bennett's rehabilitation fees are in my hands. Does she dare disobey?
I told you long ago, don't touch the trust account. That was left by her mother. You're using it to fill the deficit now and routing it through the shell company under my name. Are you looking for death?
If we don't fill the deficit, the family will be exposed tomorrow. Besides, the dowry has already come in. If we don't clean the accounts, are we waiting for others to raid the house?
What about Emma Bennett? She's been acting strange lately.
So what if she's strange? The marriage contract is right there. She's already married. Does she really think she's flown to a high branch? Pin the bad debts on her head, say she transferred funds privately to treat Leo Bennett.
A woman married out. Who would believe her over us?
Don't drag me into this.
It's too late. You signed the money, you acknowledge the accounts. If something really happens, neither of us should pretend to be clean.
Mom, I kept the design briefs from that bitch Emma Bennett's bag.
She held on to them so tightly even when they were soaked. It's ridiculous.
Keep them. She's only fit to be your stepping stone.
All right, get out first. Lock the safe. Don't let anything go wrong again.
Trading me for money, using Leo Bennett to prolong his life, and still wanting to splash dirty water on me. Fine, I'll calculate with you one by one. Shell companies, trust accounts, bride price transfers. It's all here. They can't run. This is a business deal, not a slavery contract. Everything you owe me, I'm taking back.
Farah, you really dared. You even stole my mother's inheritance. Richard's signature is fake! She used a fake signature, illegal loans, used my bride price to pay the family's debts, and never even put Leo's recovery money back. You all really thought I was blind.
The evidence chain is complete. If I leak this, the whole family business will collapse.
What are you doing?
You've been up all night. Do you want to get yourself killed?
Better dead than a dog.
You're not investigating small debts, forged signatures, embezzled inheritance, illegal loans. If you leak this today, they'll kill you tomorrow.
They're doing it now. They're holding my brother's medication. They stole my mother's money. They used my bride price to pay their own debts. And now you want me to stop?
I'm telling you, people who play with fire get burned first.
Then let it burn. If there's a place in hell, I'm dragging those bloodsuckers down with me.
I mean, do you have any idea what you look like right now?
I know. I've never been more awake. Not this time. I'm not backing down.
I just said, don't take this too far.
I didn't start this fire. The bride price was stolen, the recovery money was used to pay debts, and even my mother's inheritance is gone. If I stop now, I'm selling Leo all over again.
Who do you plan on taking down with you?
Everyone who deserves it.
I'm not stopping you. But remember, don't bring trouble home.
Is that your way of saying you're letting me do this?
It's your own funeral.
Took you long enough to call.
Sophia is passing off my designs as her own. I need proof of her plaisering and the association between her and those fake accounts.
I'll provide the connections, you provide the name.
I have these names. I want them to confess one by one. Well, if it isn't Mrs. Carter. All alone? Did he kick you out already? I just came to see you.
See me? You should look at yourself first. A marriage license got you in the door, but it won't get his heart. Liam doesn't even want to be seen with you. What are you now? A lost dog?
You're right. I'm nothing compared to Sophia.
That's right. Know your place. Be obedient. And I'll keep paying for Leo's medication. Cause trouble again? And your brother is on his own.
Keep talking. Give me more.
Don't think you can turn things around with a few bills. The money went through 3 layers of trusts. You'll never trace it.
Is that so? I found it. The shell companies Sophia used to launder the design money are connected to the same trust as those fake accounts. You traded me for money and used my brother's life to pay your debts. Fine. You wanted to sell me? I'll make you pay for everything.
Out in the rain again? Do you have a death wish?
This isn't a tantrum. They stole the recovery money, embezzled my mother's inheritance, and used fake signatures for loans? You said not to bring trouble home? Fine. I won't bring it home. I'm flipping the fucking table.
What do you plan to do?
This isn't a slavery contract. It's evidence. Everything they owe me, I'm taking back.
This is the tip line. Please state your concern.
I'm reporting hidden money and a group of people who sell their own family for profit.
Look who decided to show up. I thought Liam had softened you up so much you forgot where you came from.
I came to apologize. From now on, I'll do whatever the family says. If you'd come to your senses sooner, you wouldn't be such a joke now.
Cut the act. You still owe this family.
What are you staring at? Clean it up.
You're good at serving people, aren't you? Yes, I'll clean it up. Where are your designs now? That garbage wasn't even worth competing with me for.
If you like them, take them.
That's more like it. Remember, your brother's future recovery is in my hands. Cause trouble again, and I'll cut off his medication. Hey, split the bride price. Run it through the trust first, then the shell companies. Move Leo's recovery money to cover the debt first. Make sure it's balanced by the end of the month.
Mrs. Vera, should we keep holding Emma's mother's inheritance?
Keep it. Dead people don't talk. And her daughter's finally behaving.
Don't say too much. The signature loan still isn't cleaned up.
What's there to be afraid of? She can't even lift her head now.
Who the hell turned on my study light?
Sophia's birthday. Still the easiest number to remember.
I told you not to mention the signature loan at home. Vera wants to use Leo's recovery money to cover the debt. Just let her.
Who's in there?
I traced to 3 Sophia Sugista transfers. Same accountant, same shell companies. Your family's operation is filthy.
They used medical money for laundering. How dare!
I'll keep an eye on Sophia. You just hold on to the evidence. Don't be stupid.
Leo.
Sign it. How long are you going to keep this up? Transfer the house to Sophia, and I will let the doctors keep giving you medication today.
That house was left to me and Emma by our mom. What right do you have to touch it?
Right? Because you are lying in that bed, and your life is in my hands. Isn't Emma supposed to be so capable? Okay, let her come up with the money. If she can't, stop acting tough.
I won't sign.
Won't sign? Fine. No medication today, no rehab tomorrow. If you end up disabled, blame Emma. It is her disobedience that did this to you. And this. Sign it, and I will pretend I never had to raise you 2 troublemakers. That crap from your half-sister's deadbeat mother, I have been sitting on it for years. One more house means nothing.
You used my surgery money for laundering, and now you want to steal our house? Aren't you afraid of karma?
Karma? Worry about surviving first.
Ms. Emma, sign for 307's medication.
Emma? Is that you?
What were you doing hiding by the door?
Paying the hospital bill. You're always worried about money, right? I'm here to plug the hole. Save you the trouble.
Cut the act. What were you filming?
Payment page. Or did you think I was filming your ugly face for good luck?
Emma, don't think you can turn things around just because you learned a few tricks. You know who holds Leo's medication, rehab, and hospital room.
That's why I'm here. I'll pay the bill. Now get your people out of that room.
How sweet of you to care. Too bad. Every needle your brother gets, you paid for it. Want to keep him safe? Keep your mouth shut.
You should keep your mouth shut too. There are cameras everywhere in this hospital. If this gets really blows up, you'll be the one embarrassed.
I knew it was you.
Tell everyone, I'll be representing the family business in this international design competition. Inspiration just hit, and the proposal is done. That was fast. Even the sketches I locked in my drawer somehow showed up in your hands? You married into the Carter family and still can't keep up? A marriage license is a transaction, not a lucky charm. Company resources go to whoever takes them. Even the creases from when you spilled water on my original are still there. How dare you say this belongs to you?
Where's your evidence?
Go ahead and make a scene. Who's gonna believe someone who sold her marriage to save her brother? Fine. Take them. Trash like this isn't worthy of your competition anyway. That's more like it. One warning. Don't mess up the load-bearing calculations. This is an international competition. If the stage collapses, you'll embarrass us all overseas. Worry about yourself first.
Nice. You picked up every last piece.
That's not hers. The sketching style, load-bearing logity, remission order, it's all yours.
She didn't just steal the designs. She even took the ones I threw in the trash. Now she's getting ready to step on me to win that award.
Good. Let her climb. The higher she goes, the harder she falls.
I recognize these drafts. The industry recognizes these drafts. Don't expose her yet. Let her build the stage as big as possible.
How do you want to build it?
The curator owes me a favor. I'll tell him Sophia's proposal is game-changing. Build the hype, make everyone want to see it.
She loves attention more than anything.
Then give her all the attention she wants. Let everyone watch her try to pass off stolen work as her life's work. Hey, Mark. Don't do the preliminary rounds the usual way. Sophia's proposal is explosive. Yes, promote it everywhere. The bigger the better.
She took the bait.
She didn't take the bait. She threw herself on the hook.
Then let her confess in front of everyone. Steal all you want. The louder you brag, the harder you'll fall. The designs are mine, and the fake accounts won't pull a fast one either.
I left my files here. Weird. Who was using the system?
This better not go wrong. Tomorrow's the first rehearsal after the live broadcast request.
Who's in there? Hey, you. Who let you on this floor? Mrs. Sophia's order. Less sugar, extra milk. Hurry up. First rehearsal tomorrow morning. Anyone touches the system again, they're fired. What, marrying into the Carter family wasn't enough? Now you're trying to sneak into the design world? Move. What kind of designer are you? Just a loser who traded her body for money.
Done? Listen carefully. Today's broadcast isn't the place for trash like you to show up. Then you better not mess up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the work that will redefine the industry. The core of this jewelry collection is turning bondage into a crown and polishing wounds into light. I revised the main diamond Lodi structure 7 times to get this stability.
The main diamond cantilever has 3 pressure points. Why is the value 0.37? With your calculation, it will stand in a display cax, but tilt the second someone wears it on the runway. Did you verify this?
Of course I verified it, so 0.37 is the optimal value I derived through repeated testing. It ensures balance and brilliance when worn.
Then why are the side stone bite angles reversed? This isn't innovation, this is a risk of detachment. Who gave you the base model?
Premium jewelry isn't math. When inspiration hits, the structure follows. Just look at the final result. You can steal the drawings, but you can't steal the brain behind them.
Sophia, that explanation wouldn't fool a jewelry structure intern.
Evelyn, this is an international preliminary round, not a place for you to flex your seniority.
Then don't bring garbage data up here and lie to the entire internet. Pull up your original calculations. Right now. If this load-bearing data is implemented, it won't win an award, it will collapse. Whoever signs off on this is liable.
Even judges make mistakes. Inspiration proposals are supposed to have room for error.
Error? You can't even explain the load path of the main stone setting. Jewelry isn't Photoshop. A 1mm mistake ruins the entire piece.
You can't touch the equipment. Can't touch your stolen property? Then let's touch it in front of the entire internet. You stole my trash drafts, and you couldn't even clean up the screenshots from my ins. Look closely. Original calculations, revision history, initial modeling, it's all here.
The original designer is Emma. The plagiarist is Sophia. The broadcast is still live. Everyone is watching.
Who do you think you are? You married into the Carter family, and now you dare come back and steal my stage! Your stage? You don't even know how to set a single main diamond, and you dare call yourself a designer? Sophia, the broadcast is still on. Turn it off! Who authorized this broadcast? She stole from me! She's the thief! You can't even explain the data, and you're still calling yourself the author.
The organizers officially announced that Sophia Bennett is disqualified for plagiarizing. The industry association will issue a ban immediately.
Emma! You ruined me? I didn't ruin you. You got addicted to stealing. Today, you finally got caught. Let go of me! It's just a stupid design! How dare you ruin my daughter? Emma, you ungrateful brat!
Mrs. Vera, the broadcast is still on. Keep yelling, and you'll be trending too.
Who do you think you are? Dad!
Shut up! You've embarrassed us enough! From today on, everything you did has nothing to do with this family or the company!
Richard! Are you crazy?
Shut up! If you keep yelling, we'll all go down with her!
Happy now? This is just the beginning.
Slash tires, smashed cameras. You really went all out.
Just finished your little victory lap, and you dared come to the parking garage alone? Emma, you really think you are the main character? Sophia plagiarized and got what she deserved. What does that have to do with me? Shut up! If you hadn't played all sweet and pitiful, we never would have been fooled like this! Every single time you acted obedient, you were just digging for information, stealing evidence, weren't you? What are you afraid of? There is no knife in my bag.
I am afraid that little thing in your bag is going to send us all to prison tomorrow. Emma, I told you not to play games with us. You didn't listen.
So you hired thugs? You are not even pretending to be decent anymore? Decent? You dragged my daughter through the mud and embarrassed me on live TV, and now you are talking about decency?
Tonight, you either hand over the evidence, or...
The elevator is dead too? Cameras are broken, elevator is dead, tires are flat. Who is going to believe anything happened to you here? I knew he was in there! Don't touch my bag!
Vera, have you no shame at all?
Shame doesn't pay the bills. Hand over the bag. That hard drive doesn't belong to you.
You stole Leo's recovery money? And now you're trying to steal the evidence? You're not afraid of going to prison for life?
Worry about getting out of here alive before you talk about prison.
Shit! She has spray!
Anyone touches me again, I'll have you all arrested.
Give that to me! I covered up your mother's messy death. What makes you think you can touch me?
You can't cover it up anymore. Starting today, none of you are getting away.
Smash it! Break her hand first!
Perfect timing. She stole from the family. I was just stopping her.
Stopping me? Your people were gonna break my arm with a crowbar.
Shut up! You sold yourself to this family!
One more word, and I'll make you crawl out of here. Mr. Carter, all of them are detained. Nothing in her bag was taken. She is my wife. Anyone who touches her loses their hand.
This is family business. Stay out of it.
When you touched her, it became Carter business. Which hand touched her? How much more trouble are you going to cause me?
I didn't cause this. They came after my bag.
Shut up. Just stand still. Mr. Carter, nothing in her bag was taken.
She stole from our family. I was just trying to get our property back.
One more word, and I will settle the score right here.
Put me down, I can walk.
Now is not the time to play tough.
Bag these trash and take them away tonight.
Understood. Truer still, a guy was real class.
Emma stole from our family first. Mom was just trying to get our stuff back. Get it back? You were gonna break my arm to steal it.
Repeat what you just said.
It was Miss Vera. She told us to break Emma's hand first, then take whatever was in her bag.
Lies! You can't believe a common thug! Liam, you're gonna ruin our family over a woman you married in a transaction?
Transaction? What's her last name now? You forgot?
It's just a marriage license. You don't actually consider her your wife, do you?
Whether she's my wife or not isn't up to you. But anyone who touches her has to answer to me.
Liam, don't go too far. What do you gain from tearing us apart?
Gain? Tonight, I want you to remember what pain feels like. From now on, if any of you who dare to touch a hair on Emma's head, I'll expose every single one of your companies, trusts, and shell companies overnight.
You're bluffing. You don't have evidence. Guess what's in the bag I've been protecting?
You better pray that thing in her bag never gets to the right people. I brought her back alive. Next time I won't bring back a body.
Stop acting tough. Your father already paved the way for you. Go home, sign the papers,
Take the debt, give up your inheritance, and Leo gets his medication.
Emma, don't sign. They just tried to make me sign the property transfer.
The company is drowning in debt. You married out, so it's your job to clean up the mess. Sign this, and we all walk away clean. If you don't, Leo leaves tonight.
You'd cut off your own son's medication just to pin your stolen money on me?
Cut the crap. I already cleaned out the accounts, and someone has to take the fall. You're the perfect candidate.
So the inheritance waiver is fake? The debt is made up. And even Leo's recovery money was stolen to pay your debts. Is that right? So what? We've been sitting on your mother's inheritance for years, and no one ever stood up for you. You have no choice, Emma. Last question. Are you going to be a father or a thief?
Go home. Sign now. 10 more minutes. And I'll have them pull Leo's IV. Are you done throwing your tantrum? The company is falling apart, and we're drowning in debt. You married out, so you clean up the mess.
Sign it, and we all get to move on. Don't sign? Tomorrow morning, Leo won't even have a pill to take. The dean already signed off. The transfer papers are on the way.
Married into the Carter family and still can't learn to behave? That marriage license gave you a face, not permission to ruin everything. So you plan to dump all your bad debts, fake accounts, and dirty money on me?
Dump? This is what you owe. If you hadn't caused that scene at the competition, the family name wouldn't be mud.
Cut the holier-than-thin act. Your brother's recovery depends on me. Just one word, and he's done. So what I fought so hard to protect wasn't a family. It was a slaughterhouse. You even touched Leo's surgery money? So what? The bride price, the trust, the inheritance, all of it went to saving this family. Your mom died young. Her stuff was just going to waste anyway.
Shut up! You've said enough!
Sign it. I'll make sure Leo stays in the hospital until tomorrow morning.
You finally told the truth.
You can't even forge my signature properly. I press down at the end of my signature. This one curls up. You couldn't even copy that right. Big deal. You can write your name, so what? No wonder you only know how to steal. Your whole family can't even forge something right.
Shut up! Sign it today or Leo gets cut off tomorrow!
The prescription, the transfer papers, the director's signature, they're all on the way. Emma, don't push me.
You want to pin the dirty books on me and use Leo's life as canatable? You really think I'm still going to beg you on my knees?
Don't test me.
Press it! You're gonna sign whether you want to or not! Let go of me!
Just press the damn thumbprint. You're always willing to die for your brother anyway.
This family raised you! You owe us! You owe us!
Family. Family?
Bitch!
You're crazy!
That's a signature. Want me to carve it deeper?
Hold her down! Even if we have to break her damn hand today, get that fingerprint on the paper!
Transfer the house first, run it through the trust, no name on it. The bride price goes to the shell companies first, pay off the debt, keep Emma's inheritance locked up.
I already moved Leo's surgery money. That girl will sign anything for him.
Heard that? That's the real face of your family.
You set me up!
Set you up? You just tried to force my handprint on a fake document. Now you're scared?
Give me that phone! Now!
Touch me, and I will send this to the police, the IRS, and every news outlet in the country. Which one of your crimes do you want to serve time for first?
What are you waiting for? Grab her phone!
From today on, I am not signing anything. I am not taking your debt, and I am not cleaning up your mess.
Lock the doors! Lock every door in this house! If she leaves with that thing tonight, none of you will live!
Good. Finally revealed the true faces.
Grab her phone! No one leaves this house tonight!
Try it. I set a timed email. If I don't check in by midnight, The recordings, ledgers, everything in that safe of yours goes to the police, the IRS, and every media outlet in the country. Dad, she's bluffing. She doesn't have that much evidence. I even screenshotted your Moments post that said inspiration hit too hard. Want me to send that out too?
You bitch! You're gonna destroy this family!
Family? You were using Leo's medication to blackmail me? And you call this family?
Emma, give me the phone. Name your price. Just don't end this.
Now you want to negotiate?
Give it to me! Delete it!
Don't move.
There's more in her bag. Anyone touches me again, and I send it all right now!
Split the bride price, run it through the trust first, use the rest to cover Leo's debt.
Turn it off! Turn it off now!
From today on, I'm disowning this family. And don't you dare say disowning. You don't have the right. My mother's estate, my share of it, I'm taking it back. With interest. Every last cent.
You're bluffing. A broken phone can't do anything.
Dad, she's bluffing. Don't believe her.
Ugh. Grab her! Get the bag first!
Shit. That's the cops! Sir, this is getting out of hand. You called the police?
Aren't you the best at locking doors? Now open the door and get ready to lose everything.
Keep the inheritance locked up. She'll never find out.
What are you afraid of? Didn't you say you were the cleanest one of all?
Wait, no. They didn't stop. They're driving past.
You tricked me?
Tricked you? You forced me to sign a fake document, stole my mother's things, and now you're mad I tricked you?
Grab her phone first! If she gets out of here tonight, we're all done!
You're not leaving this house!
I don't recognize this family anymore.
Bodyguards! After her! Bring her back!
Are you crazy? What if the cops really are coming? The books are still in here. We need to hide everything first.
Get lost! That bitch has the recordings!
Recordings mean nothing. The tax forms, transfer, signature samples are all here. If we get caught now, we're all going to prison!
You think you can lock me up forever? Dream on!
If you run, I'll make sure Leo pays for it!
If you touch Leo again, I'll send you all to hell first!
It's still here. As long as this is here, I haven't lost.
She can't have gone far. Split up. She lost a shoe. Where can she go?
If I go out now, I'm dead. If I stay too long, this thing dies with me.
Did you check that alley?
Yeah! Nothing!
This woman is like a rat. Hey! Get back in the car. Mrs. Bennett is calling. Shit, so close.
Vera, you want this back? Dream on.
Block the whole area. She's definitely nearby. Copy that. Sealing the street.
The back booth. Turn it on, now.
Pay first.
It's enough. Don't ask questions. Don't crash. If you crash now, it was all for nothing. Don't die on me now!
Don't hit it! You break it, you pay for it!
This piece of shit is slower than a snail!
Then leave.
She's soaking wet. She has to be around here. Check every place. Don't let her get away!
Vera, when you used Leo to make me sign those papers, you should have known this day was coming.
What are you doing? This is a business!
We're looking for someone. Shut up.
Check the corners and all the booths.
Come on. Hurry up.
Open the door!
Come on. Today's either the day you catch me, or the day I send you all to prison.
Search every booth! She can't have gone far! That corner booth! Open it!
Just one more second.
Emma! Hand over the drive! Mrs. Bennett will let you live if you do!
She never gave me a choice to live.
Your brother's still in her hands. You want to gamble with his life?
Stop using Leo to scare me. Got it. No one can take this now.
Got her! Shit! She's in the back alley! After her! She has the drive!
Too late. All you're chasing now is an empty bag.
Hold her down! Where did she go?
It said, don't lose it.
Only she uses that code. Sir, the mansion just reported in. Mrs. Carter passed out when she got home. Who pushed her this far?
From the attachments, it wasn't just Vera.
She had a fever, and she was still running around to get this to me. Call the doctor first, or trace the email source. Do both. Lock down the mansion. No one touches her. Understood. What if she'd passed out a minute later?
Sir, there's an audio file in the email. Do you want to play it now?
If you don't sign, Leo never gets surgery.
Noah, get the car ready. Are you going to the mansion, or get her back first? As for them, none of them sleep tonight.
Don't sign? Then don't blame me if Leo never gets surgery.
She carried all this alone. She passed out from fever, and she still took this back. Emma, you're really something. Mr. Carter, starting now, freeze every account, credit line, and partnership of Richard's company. Block everything. Full blockade? Full blockade. I want him unable to transfer a single penny by morning. Understood. I will mobilize legal and risk management immediately. Also pull all financial activity from Vera and Sophia for the last 3 months. Anyone who helped them launder money goes down with them. Got it. Should I add more security for Emma? Don't disturb her. Add an extra layer outside the mansion. Anyone who touches her loses their hand. Yes, sir.
Your brother's life depends on your signature.
They used Leo to blackmail her, they sold her into marriage, and they thought she had nowhere to go?
Richard, you like keeping score? Tomorrow, I will settle every last score with you.
This email isn't a cry for help. It's a declaration of war.
The lockdown is in effect. All of Richard's accounts are frozen, loans called in, payments stopped, everything.
Vera and Sophia's 3-month financial activity, all of it.
Already pulling it. Also, Vera just tried to swipe her card at a store. Declined 3 times in a row.
Impossible! Your machine is broken! Try another one!
That was fast.
This is just the beginning.
You're more ruthless than I thought.
They touched you. They deserve this. Richard is almost losing his mind.
How is this happening? Who did this? Emma! That ungrateful bitch! I'm gonna find her right now! Who are you? Get out of my way! Let go of me! Do you know who I am?
Of course, Mr. Richard. Mr. Carter wants you to stay put for a while.
Mr. Carter? What does this have to do with him?
You'll find out soon enough.
I want to see Emma!
First, you have to learn how to speak when spoken to.
Sign the papers. If you don't, Leo never gets surgery.
You're using a child to blackmail me. Are you even human?
Cut the crap. Sign!
Mr. Carter, I can explain. I really can.
Explain? She was your daughter? You sold her for money? What kind of man does that?
It wasn't just me. It was Vera. She forced me. She held Leo's surgery money over my head. I had no choice.
No choice? Where were you when Emma was biting her lip till it bled? Where were you when she signed that marriage license alone? Now that your company's going bankrupt, you feel pain?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Spare me, and I'll tell you everything.
Get to the point. How much have you stolen from Emma over the years?
It's not just the recent money. Her mother left a huge fortune.
Say clearly.
It's true. All the money, the insurance, the accounts Anna's mother left. Vera's been holding on to them all these years. She's the one who's been sitting on them. I didn't take much. I swear I really didn't take much.
Where are the accounts?
I don't have the full numbers. Vera's always kept them from me. She's terrified Emma will find out and tear her apart. Mr. Carter, I can take you to her. I'll take you right now. Just don't turn me in.
You're too disgusting to even beg for your life. Pull all of Vera's financial activity for the last...
It's not just money! She has something else from Emma's mother. An old case file no one's allowed to see.
What case file?
Hurry, he can't get back right now.
30 seconds.
She changed the password after all. Three days after Mom died, money went into Richard's account. I've seen this company before.
Emma! How dare you touch my things!
I should go.
Put that down. No one touches that ledger.
Yours? This is money that went into Richard's account 3 days after my mother died. Who paid it? Who were they buying off? Stop acting smart! Give me the ledger, or you and that sick brother of yours will regret it! You're threatening me with Leo again? The recordings are already in Liam's hands. You still think you can get away with this?
Liam can protect you for now, but he can't protect your mother.
This hush money, plus the old case file you've been hiding for years. Who do you think the police will arrest first?
Delete it! Now!
You're this desperate, which means you're scared of whoever is behind that company at aggregation.
Emma, put the phone down. You're not leaving this room with that.
Go ahead, keep trying to steal it!
Bitch, that's not yours to touch!
You took hush money 3 days after my mother died. Did you spend it well?
Your mother had bad luck. Don't blame me for her death.
Bad luck? Then what about this money? This company's abbreviation? I've seen it before. Who sent this? Tell me!
You think taking a picture means you won?
Emma, you'll never get your hands on what your mother left behind!
You have the old case file, don't you?
You don't deserve to see it! No one does. Anyone who sees it.
Who sent the money? Say it.
You really want to know? Fine. That money was to shut you up. To shut your mother up!
Lock down the entire house. No one leaves.
Liam, what are you doing here?
Perfect timing.
Drop the knife.
None of you have the right to look into this. It's an old family matter. Anyone who touches it dies.
Old family matter? Why did my mother have to die for it? Don't you dare! You wanted it back? Here, take it! I already photographed every single page!
Ah, you bitch! That's your father's property! How dare you steal!
Shut up. 5 minutes. I want everything on that overseas account. Who sent the money, how it was laundered, every single detail. Understood.
Liam, this is family business! You have no right to interfere!
It stopped being family business when you used Leo's surgery to blackmail her.
I can handle it myself.
Don't move.
Emma, you really think he's protecting you? Men only interfere in this for something in return!
You're the only one who sees everything as a transaction.
Tell me if it hurts.
It doesn't hurt. Not compared to finding out my mother died 3 days before you got paid.
You're lying!
You better think carefully before you yell again.
Liam, I traced the account source, but it went through 3 layers of shells.
Get to the point.
The transfer affirmation? It's the same company you had me look into before.
What company? Ask him. You trust him so much, don't you?
Gagger.
One more thing. Richard wasn't the only one hiding something. Someone's been sitting on an old case file about Emma's mother for years.
Who's hiding it?
Vera. Where is the old case file?
The transfer from the old ledger is connected to the same company you were investigating. And the case file isn't gone. Someone's been sitting on it for years.
Let me see. Liam! Let go of me!
Get in the car.
What are you hiding? Why is that company connected to your family?
We're going home first.
Home? My mother died 3 days after that money was transferred, and now the trail leads to your family, and you want me to go home and sleep?
Emmy, shut up.
You knew about this, didn't you?
I know that following this trail will get you killed.
It's not just anyone who died. It's my mother.
Emma!
Listen to me. This isn't just Richard's dirty laundry. The people behind this case files just disappear. They can create shell companies out of thin air where you and Fine speak. If they target, you won't even get a chance to speak.
So what? You want me to stop too?
I'm trying to keep you alive.
Or are you trying to protect your family? I knew. No wonder you wouldn't let me see it.
The investigation isn't finished. Until it is, no one can be trusted. Not even me.
Now I know who I cannot trust the most.
Emma!
I don't care who's behind this! I'm gonna find out the truth about my mother, even if I have to crawl!
Let go! You knew all along, didn't you? What does your family have to do with my mother's death?
Now is not the time for you to run off and get yourself killed.
Then when? When you've cleaned up all the evidence and fed me a lie I can believe? Liam, put me down! What right do you have to control me?
Because you can't even see straight right now. And you're going to get yourself killed chasing the truth.
Don't touch me!
Shut up.
Are you gonna stop me too? Just like them? Tell me it's for my own good while you hold me down?
If I wanted to hold you down, I wouldn't have followed you out in the rain.
Then tell me, what have you found?
I found out someone's been paying people to keep quiet about this. I found out there are powerful people behind this. If you charge in there alone, you won't live to see tomorrow.
Then what about my mother? She didn't get to see tomorrow either.
That's why you have to live. Live to get the case file. Live to make every single one of them pay. Emma, listen to me. You can look for the truth, but you don't get to gamble with your life.
Are you protecting me? Or are you protecting the Carter family?
If I wanted to protect them, I wouldn't be standing here soaked to the bone right now. Who sent this? West Side Abandoned Shipyard.
Give it back!
What is this? You lured me here with this? Come out! Flight number. Same day my mother died?
You actually came. Alone, too. You're getting brave, Emma. You sent that text? What else was gonna get you here? You've been screaming about the truth this whole time. I brought it to you. Where did you get these? Don't ask me. Ask your precious husband. That logo look familiar? Stop trying to drag Liam into this. Drag him? Emma, you were too little to understand when your mom died. Now the evidence is in your hands and you're still playing blind? Look closely. The boarding pad, the wreckage photos, the Carter Aviation logo. You didn't marry into that family for revenge. You married the enemy and called him your husband. Shut up.
Shut up! Why? Because it's true? You think Liam stopped you from investigating because he cares about you? He's protecting his father.
So you came here tonight not to help me, but to watch me break. Finally caught on. You're so good at stealing things. Men, attention, family, money. Now I get to watch you try to hold on to the man whose family killed your mother.
Sophia, you better think carefully. Using my mother's death as bait has consequences you can't handle.
Consequences? You're not getting out of here alive anyway. Emma, you wanted to know how your mother died?
Anyone touches my mother's things, I'll kill you!
Your mother's been dead for years. Why do you even care? If she was really that capable, she wouldn't have died in such a miserable way.
Shut up! Hold her down! Get off me!
Fine. You want to protect the... Still guarding your mother's grave?
Put that down.
Look familiar? That's your husband's family's airline logo.
Give it back.
You really married into the right family, didn't you? Your mother's life was probably taken by your husband's people.
You're lying!
Lying? Then why are you so scared? Keep investigating, and you might find out that the bed you sleep in every night was paid for with your mother's life.
Come on! I'd love to see if Liam even dares to let you know who's really on this flight!
Who told you to come here alone?
Never mind me. That thing in her hand.
Perfect timing, Captain Carter. Afraid she'll find out what kind of family she married into?
Put it down.
I won't! You're so good at pretending, aren't you? Dare you let her see it clearly! See the airline logo! See whose plane it was!
Sophia, give it to me.
Give it to you? Your mother died for no reason, and you're still sleeping with the enemy? Emma, you're so pathetic.
Sir, the area is secured.
Lock the gates, no one leaves.
What are you gonna do?
That piece of paper is enough to tear the Carter family apart!
If she sees it, do you think she'll still go home with you? What are you trying to say?
It's not me who's hiding something, it's him! Your mother was on that flight headed to hide!
One more word and you'll never speak again.
Liam, what are you afraid of?
Flight number. Date. Liam, what is this?
Give it to me first.
Answer me!
Why does my mother's flight have your family's airline logo? Did you know about this?
Of course he knew. Emma, you really think he's protecting you because he loves you?
One more word, and I'll put a bullet in your head tonight.
Shoot me then!
Dare you shoot me in front of her and cover this up too?
I'm asking you one last time. Did you know my mother's death was connected to your family?
I looked into the old case, but I've never seen this boarding pass before today.
You looked into it? And you didn't tell me a single thing?
Emma, come here first. It's not safe.
Don't come near me! You told me to trust you. You stood in front of me time after time, and all along you were investigating my mother's death and hiding it from me?
I was investigating, not hiding. I wasn't gonna let anything hurt you until I had proof.
But the thing that hurt me the most was hearing you say I was investigating.
Hear that? The man you married? His name is Carter. And when your mother died, their family was standing right behind that plane.
Sophia, if you want to die, I'll oblige.
Go ahead and shoot. You're so good at cleaning up messes, right? Shut her up too, take the boarding pass, and pretend nothing ever happened.
Emma, look at me. I had nothing to do with your mother's death, and I would never lie to you about that.
But your last name is Carter.
Sir, we have a problem. Vera broke into Gabriel's office with the full case file.
Is this enough to buy me the rest of my life?
You don't get to make demands with me.
Cut the act. You know better than anyone that if this file sees the light of day, your son, your airline, none of it will be clean. Let go of me! Gabriel, you dare touch me?
You come in here with a few pieces of paper and try to blackmail me? You're already dead.
Pieces of paper? This is what you've been trying to bury all these years!
I could make you disappear tonight with one word.
Then try, and see what Emma gets tomorrow.
What did you say?
The original isn't here. I already sent it to Emma.
You're asking for it?
Ms. Emma, Vera broke into Gabriel's office with the full case file. She also said she already sent the original to you.
Don't open it.
Only you and I know that code.
Get in the car first. I'll handle this.
Handle it? That's all your family ever does, isn't it? Handle dead people?
Gabriel.
Emma, listen to me. This doesn't mean—
Then what does it mean?
My mother died, the report was buried, and your father signed it! What else do you want me to hear?
Mr. Carter, the site is locked down, and Sophia's people are all detained. Come with me, and I'll get to the bottom of this.
Get to the bottom? You were already at the bottom! The marriage, the rules, the deal, all of it was just to keep me in your family's trap!
I didn't lie to you.
Didn't lie? Then what was this marriage? That paper my brother died for, it was just to make me obediently marry into the enemy's family! Liam, this marriage was a lie!
Deal? Rules? Liam, your whole family is just a bunch of actors! Look familiar? That airline logo? Dare you say you don't recognize it? My mother died on your family's plane, and I was tricked into marrying you as a joke!
You can yell at me all you want, but you are not leaving with that suitcase.
Let go!
We need to talk about this.
Talk about what? How you knew the report was sent to you? Or maybe the encrypted email had your name right there in the copy receipt record.
I never saw that case file.
But it was sent to you. Your father signed it, you received the email, and now you are still trying to stop me? Why didn't you dodge?
You haven't hit me hard enough yet.
I don't want to hit you. I am disgusted by you! Let go!
Take it out on me.
Hit me. Yell at me. Make me pay for what my father did. Whatever you want.
Then sign the divorce papers.
Anything but that.
Why?
Because you are still my wife.
It makes me sick!
Then I am never letting you go! Emma, you can hate me, but divorce is never happening.
What a romantic. You're just a dog Gabriel sent to watch me, aren't you?
Say that again.
You spied on me. You lied to me. And now you're gonna bury my mother's death? Along with everyone else. That's all the Carter family knows how to do, isn't it?
If I was working for him, you'd be dead already.
But the email was CC'd to you. You knew!
I knew there was an old case. I didn't know the victim was your mother.
But your last name is Carter! Your father signed it. And you hid it from me!
So you're just gonna condemn me for his crimes? Emma, you can hate me, but don't put me in the same category as him.
Not the same? You lock me up, you hold me down, you talk just like him. What's the difference?
I'm the one who's been cleaning up your messes this whole time! The parking garage, the study, the shipyard.
Can you really can't see it? Or do you just not dare to look?
All I see now is that my mother died, and someone from your family signed off on it.
Give me the boarding pass.
Over my dead body.
Mr. Carter, we just got word from the airport. Richard and Vera were trying to board a plane with all the account documents, but our people intercepted them.
They were running?
They were in a hurry, like they got tipped off. Vera also had a printed copy of the case file index on her. You can come if you want.
I will. But don't think this changes anything. Wait. Vera was intercepted. Then who just replied to my email using her sender code? Say, who sent that money to your account 3 days after my mother died?
Emma, Dad really didn't know that much.
Don't you dare call yourself my father! She's crazy! Liam, are you just gonna let her kill someone?
Shut up. One more word, and I'll have him tape your mouth shut.
What did you sell? What did you give them for that hush money?
I didn't sell anything. I just handed it over. They came to me and said if I kept quiet, the money would be in my account.
Who?
Gabriel! It was Gabriel's men who came to get it!
He's lying! He's trying to save himself by throwing Gabriel under the bus!
Continue.
The accident was covered up really fast. I didn't dare ask any questions. The box had your mother's belongings and an investigation file. I handed it over myself. I never opened it.
You never opened it? You took their money and handed out were my mother's last things without even looking?
I had no choice. Your mother was dead. The company was about to go under. They told me if I just played along, it would all go away.
So you took the last little bit of what she had and handed it to the people who killed her?
Let him finish.
Don't hit me! There's something else I never told anyone!
Spit it out.
The case file you have now, it's fake!
Richard!
What do you mean?
The real file was missing the last page before I even handed it over. I found out later that they didn't want the whole file, just that one page. The thing that can really take them down isn't with Gabriel.
Where is that last page?
Stop! I'll confess! What else do you want from me?
Who forged the fake case file? Where's the last page?
It wasn't me. The file was already missing the page when Vera brought it back. All I know is the coroner who handled the investigation took it. He quit right after the accident, and he said something about the page being too dirty to go in the archives.
Name.
Howard! That was his name! After the crash, he resigned. I heard him once, drunk. That page was too dirty to go into the archives!
Where did him hide it?
The old morgue! The abandoned morgue at the hospital! There's a hidden compartment in the cold storage unit. Only insides know about it. He left the key behind the medical examiner's duty lopper.
Let go.
If you go there now, you're walking straight into a trap.
That belongs to my mother! What right do you have to stop me?
Because there's more than one person out there waiting to take your life.
Because of this? Or because of your family's airline? I saw the email, Liam. The report was CC'd to you. You knew!
I knew there was a record. I didn't know who it was about. I'll go get the page.
You? Go and clean up your family's mess again, then come back and tell me whatever lie you think I'll believe?
You can hate me all you want, but you're not leaving this house tonight.
Liam! Open the door! Stop making decisions for me!
When I come back with that page, you can yell at me all you want.
My mother died because of your family! How am I supposed to wait?
This time, no one touches that page before me.
Open up! Liam, what right do you have to lock me up? You want to investigate? Let me out! I'll do it myself!
If you go out there now, you're walking straight into a knife.
A knife? Your family was already holding the knife to my mother's throat, wasn't they? Even the copied record has your name on it. How am I supposed to trust you? If you don't open the door, I'll starve myself in here.
"2 days. Had enough?"
You locked me up, and now you're asking if I've had enough?
Drink first.
The email. The accident report signed by Gabriel. And that little line at the bottom. CC Liam. Did you know about it?
I knew there was a report. I didn't know it was about your mother.
Do you even believe that yourself?
You can yell at me, hit me, whatever you want. Just drink the milk first.
Don't touch me!
Even if you hate me, you need to eat to keep fighting.
Stop pretending to care.
Your family buried my mother? And now you're here pretending to be the good guy?
I'm not pretending. I locked you up because the people outside don't want you alive to find the truth.
And you? Do you want me to find the truth?
You'll find it when you're strong enough to handle it.
Liam, every time I look at you now, I see that boarding pad.
Open the door! Bring her out here.
You're just in time. I read the email. Why is your name on the accident report? And right below it, copy to recipient Liam.
Go to your room.
Go where? My mom died on your fur family's airline, and I'm supposed to just go to my room?
Your mother's business doesn't give you the right to tear through my house. Liam, hand her over. This girl will drag you straight into the dirt.
She doesn't answer to you.
Doesn't answer to me? You've frozen accounts, attacked my people, dug up old cases, all for her. Look at yourself. You're a puppet with a woman pulling the strings.
You Carters are all actors. One lies, one covers. I'm just a joke stuck in between.
Hear that? Even she knows this marriage is a joke. Drag her down here!
One step up those stairs and I'll break you.
You point a gun at your own family?
I follow rules. In this house, tonight, I make the rules.
So you did see that copy on the email, didn't you?
I said go to your room.
Every time I look at you, I see my mom.
You turn on your own father for some stray girl?
Say one more word about her.
You fire that gun, and you're done with this family. You'd really point a gun at me. Fine. Don't blame me for burning every bridge you have.
Take your men and get out.
Call the board.
Effective immediately, freeze all of Liam's accounts, projects, and
Flight clearances. Revoke his air status.
Copy to recipient. Liam.
Hear that? This second you're not the heir. You're just a lunatic with a gun.
You done?
You'd give up your wings, your money, your family. For her? Is she worth it?
What about my mom? How much was her life worth to you? Every time I look at this, I remember how she died. No one in the Carter family gets to pretend they're clean.
Those scraps in your hand don't scare me. You're alive only because I let you be.
You touch her, and you'll regret it.
Still defending her? She knows everything. The report, my signature, your name on the copy list. What difference is left between you and me?
You got that email, didn't you?
I never saw that page.
Enough! This marriage is filthy.
There it is. You protect her, and she still spits on you. Take it. I'm buying out this joke.
Take your dirty money and get out.
Fine. You protect her tonight, then protect her forever.
Now it's your turn. How much have you kept from me?
You've destroyed yourself for this girl. Pathetic. The door's over there. Leave. I've taken your money, your power, your name. What will you use to protect her now?
My life. Is that enough?
Emma, listen closely. Stay with him, and you'll die faster.
I said leave!
He lost everything, and he still stood in front of me. Are you out of your mind?
You wish I was, don't you?
Your hands are already burnt like that, and you're still drinking? You trying to wreck them even faster?
I've got nothing left anyway. You finally stopped looking at me like the enemy? Emma, what my father did is not what I chose.
But your name was on that email. Liam, how can I trust you?
You don't have to. But if you're in danger, I'll still run.
Is this pity or a goodbye gift?
Shut up.
You're being too gentle. I'll get the wrong idea.
Wrong idea about what?
That you don't want me to leave.
Every time I look at you, I see my mom.
Hate me all you want, but you're not leaving this house.
Liam, I can't even hate you, right?
Howard, you better still be breathing. I'm this close. I don't care how much it hurts. Get lost!
Emma, you ran away just to get yourself hurt like this?
Don't touch me!
So you'd rather run into a place like this alone than turn around and ask me for one truth?
Ask what? If you knew how my mom died all along? Or which one of you or your father, lies better?
Don't move!
Put me down! What gives you the right?
The right that you can barely stand. And the right that you think running away means you're out of my reach?
You've got quite a reach. Covers dead files, too.
We're going together. If this really leads back to the Carters, I'll hand them to you myself.
Put me down! Who said you could follow me?
One more minute alone, and you'd be in a body bag, not just a sprained ankle.
I saw it clear as day. The report. Your father's signature, copy to recipient, Liam. You knew, didn't you?
I knew something was buried. I didn't know it was this dirty.
So what is this? Some sad pity act or damage control for your family?
I said we're seeing this through.
Seeing it through, even if it leads to your father?
If he did this, I'll lock him up myself.
Howard's records are here?
Look for the on-duty logs. The year he quit. Go through all of it.
Don't touch my things.
Give me your hand.
Save the act! If it weren't for your family, my mom would still have a name.
I'm not standing with him right now. I'm standing with you.
Wait, that's not dust.
Get down!
Someone set this on fire?
This wasn't an accident.
Emma, listen to me. Stay behind me.
There are people out there.
Back up!
Let go! I can move on my own.
On your own? The fire will devour you first!
They're after that last page. Burn this place, and no one ever finds the truth.
We won't let them get away with it.
Everyone in the Carter family, all to blame for my mom's death!
Yell at me all you want once we're out.
Now shut up and stay close!
Stop lifting it!
Shut up! You're too stubborn to just give up! Now stand up!
Hidden compartment.
What?
The corner! It cracked open! Get it out! Hurry!
Emma, go!
Grab the black-edged one.
Don't touch anything else.
Shut up.
Now go. The vent.
Can you even move?
Not dead yet. You go first.
Stop ordering me. Just stand steady.
There!
Move aside!
Hold that box tight. Climb up.
We go together.
Emma!
Give me your hand! Hurry!
Don't let go of that box.
If you fall, I'll smash it on your grave.
Liam, wake up! Look at me!
The box. Did you get it?
I got it! Are you happy now?
Then don't let it go.
Quit playing dead! Get up! I'm not done with you! Liam!
Help him first. I'll pay double. Don't ask any names.
Burns combined with blunt trauma. We have to clean it now. There's no anesthesia. Can you take it?
Get out.
You're barely hanging on, and you care where I stand?
Hold him down. If he moves, the tissue will tear with the gas.
Don't let go of that box.
Stay alive first, then order me.
Keep going.
The charred skin has to come off.
Are you crazy? There's no painkiller at all.
Oh, God. You pulled a metal box out of a fire with your bare hands. What are you so scared of now?
I'm scared you'll close your eyes.
Hold him steady.
Wait.
What?
3 centimeters below left collarbone, hook-shaped laceration. When did you get that scar?
A long time ago.
How long ago? Was it on that flight?
If you're gonna fight, wait until I'm finished. Don't ask.
Don't ask? My mom's records have the exact same injury in the exact same spot. Liam, you were on that plane too, weren't you?
Emma, don't go.
Same flight, same scar. How much have you hidden from me?
His burns are still fresh. He can't be moved. You should get your hand bandaged, too.
Where's a hammer?
What?
Give me one.
Miss, this is a clinic!
This is where my mom's truth is buried.
Emma, trust me.
Trust who? You? Or your father?
It's open.
No files?
Ravencre?
Sounds like a place name.
Not like. It is.
Emma, don't go alone.
You knew where I was going? Even unconscious, didn't you?
You're leaving? It's still storming. If he wakes up and doesn't see you...
Wakes up when he wakes up. He'd better figure out what to tell me.
Emma, come back.
When I find that signed page, you'd better still be alive to explain. You can stay passed out. I'll dig this whole line up myself.
Someone beat me here. But you didn't find this. Howard, you better not have made me run all this way for nothing. And an air raid. That's not Liam.
Leave the key. Stay here.
Your boss moves fast. Is Gabriel scared the dead will talk, or just scared the truth will come out?
Cut the crap. Let go of it.
Come take it then.
Big mouth for someone trapped.
Then pray you're fast enough.
Who sent you?
You shouldn't have come here.
Gabriel can't even leave a dead man's house alone?
You know too much.
Kill me to shut me up? Real convenient for your boss.
Kill her! Where's the key?
So this is what you're really after.
Hand it over, and you die whole.
Show me your face first. Let's see who's hunting dogs for a living.
Tough little broad.
Only losers gang up on one person.
Still running your mouth.
If you don't kill me tonight, your boss is dead tomorrow.
Go ask Howard yourself.
Where is Howard?
Car! God damn it, who?
What are you doing here?
Shut up and get down! Give me the key!
Want it? Come and get it.
Hurry! You are crazy! Turning on Gabriel for a woman?
Say her name again, and you crawl home.
It is open.
So it really was here.
Liam.
Get down!
You can protect her once. Can you do it again?
Give me the key! Neither of you is leave!
One more word, and you shut up forever.
I found it.
Emma, we need to go.
Leave? My mom's life is in here, and you want me to leave?
This isn't something you should be seeing right now.
Afraid I'll see it? Or afraid I'll see what your family did?
I said we're leaving.
You've known this whole time, haven't you? Your name was on that email. The killers are here for the key. Liam, whose side are you really on?
I'm on yours.
Then don't stop me.
Once you open this, there's no going back.
Did I ever have a way back?
Go on, tear it. When you read it, you'll know who to really hate.
Emma, don't look.
Were you stopping the file? Or me?
This isn't the time to dig up the past.
When? Wait until you write my mom off as an accident, too?
No. Whose name is it?
Look for yourself!
This name, it's wrong.
Gabriel wasn't the last one to sign. You knew there was someone else, didn't you?
I didn't know this page existed. Get it now? You've been hating the wrong guy.
Shut up.
Dare you let her say it out loud? If she does, neither of you walks out of here.
So you weren't afraid of your dad. You were afraid I'd think you're disgusting once that name comes out.
Emma, give me the file.
Dare touch it again.
This isn't right. They got here fast.
These aren't cops.
Stay away from the window.
The cleanup team is here. Key, file. You're leaving at least one behind tonight.
Behind me.
Liam, hand over the file. I am only saying this once.
This cannot be. This is not real.
Did you see it?
This page is fake! That name cannot be here!
Fake? The email was fake? The file was fake? Even your copy receipt was fake?
I never saw this page!
But you saw the email. It is written right there. Copy to recipient Liam!
Do not make me decide for you. Toss out the file, hand over Emma, and I will still let you live.
Shut up!
Why are you yelling at him? Did anyone from the Carter family ever yell for my mom when she died?
Emma, listen to me. There is something wrong here.
Only thing wrong is you! One says he did not see it, one says he did not know. You all treat me like a fool!
Give me the key, give me the file. I will get you out.
Get out? Then what? Keep trusting you? Keep being married to a man who knew how my mom died this entire time?
I did not know!
Then why is your father here so fast? Why do the killers want the key? Why does every lead back to your family?
Time is up.
Get down!
So everyone has been lying to me.
Don't touch me!
Fighting now will get you killed.
You've read this already, haven't you?
Your name was on the email. The file ended up with you.
And you still pretend you don't know!
I got the email. I never saw that last page. Hate me all you want. Just survive tonight.
This is what my mom died for. No one takes it.
Noah, listen, roll out plan B right now.
I'd leave it.
Bring every media truck. Now. break the line. Lights, live stream, set everything up.
Sure? Those are his men.
That's the point. Force him to back down. You're not here tomorrow if you're not here in 15 minutes.
Got it. I'm coming with Self.
Liam, you've got guts. Using reporters against your own dad?
Leave if you want to live.
You can protect her, but can you protect the key? Can you protect all the dirt in your family?
Come in and try to take it!
Get down!
Let go. Don't lose the file.
I'm not losing the file. And I'm not losing you.
The cleanup team doesn't wait. Key, file, you're leaving one behind tonight.
Don't touch me! I'm not giving up the file!
Emma, don't let go of the key.
Are you done throwing your little tantrum? Hand over the file and the key and I'll let you both live.
You're this scared? That means this thing really can kill you.
Your mother died because she was too stubborn to know her place.
Shut your mouth!
Still defending her? Look at what you're defending. She's holding a knife to the Carter family's throat.
No one touches what's in her hands!
I'm only going to say this one more time. Hand it over.
You want it? Get on your knees and pick it up.
Sir. Be fine. You really think Liam can protect you long enough to get that out of here?
You're wrong. I never relied on his protection. I'm here to tear your lies apart today.
Then I'm gonna cripple this first.
Who let these vultures in?
Sir, Plan B is in effect. The live stream is already running.
Emma, get behind me!
Why bother now? You should have let me see the truth a long time ago.
Give me that paper. You think a few cameras can put me on trial?
Touch that paper, and you'll regret it.
You'd really destroy the entire Carter family for her?
You destroyed it first when you stepped on a human life.
20 years ago, that airline crash wasn't an accident. My mom didn't die from pilot error. Someone tore up, hid, and burned every page of the truth.
Shut up!
What are you afraid of? Will the whole world never know you signed off on it, got the report, and buried her like a secret?
She's not stopping. No one is stopping her tonight.
Liam, you know what happens if she says that name. It's not just me.
So you did know. That email was copied to you, and you never said a word!
I knew there was a report. I didn't know about this last page.
Enough! You and your father. One lies, one covers up. My mom never even got justice!
The real name is...
They cut the signal! Get that file back! And don't let her escape! door! Now!
Emma, go!
If you pass out again, I'll believe you've been lying to me this whole time!
Your mother should have stayed buried 20 years ago.
You think a piece of paper can change anything?
Then why are you so scared? Scared I'll say your name? Or scared there's more than one name to say?
Touch her, and I'll shoot.
You're really turning your back on your own family? From tonight on, she's my only family.
Emma, run! The media's gone, and we can't control who's out there.
What about you?
I'm protecting you, not asking.
Anyone follows her gets shot. You can protect her for 1 second, Liam. You can't protect her all night.
Where's the car at the back hill?
It's gone!
They followed us here.
Get in!
Noah, hurry!
Three cars behind us. They're not letting go.
Hold on.
That's the page. They cut the signal right as I was about to say the name.
Give it to me.
No. Your name was on that copy list. I saw it clear as day.
Sir, there's a fork up ahead. We can lose them there.
Just drive.
You read this report already, didn't you? The Carter family was on the list when my mom died. And now your father's signature is on this page. Liam, how am I supposed to trust you?
This isn't just a receipt. Only the person responsible signs here.
So what? You're just finding this out now?
I knew he covered things up! I didn't know he covered up her death! They're going to ram us!
You better not be lying to me. Because if you are, you're the next one I nail to that live stream.
Then look closely. There's more than one name on this page.
There's someone else down here?
Hold on.
Liam, you dare run with her? Hand over the woman and the file.
You knew he'd chase us. What else are you hiding from me?
Now's not the time to fight.
This is your last chance. Get back here now, or you'll never set foot in this house again.
Hear that? Your father never wanted me. He only wants what's in my pocket.
You're wrong.
You'd really turn your back on the entire family for a woman?
I'm not turning my back for her. I'm turning my back on all of you. It's over.
Say that again.
Your reign is over.
You just threw away your last way out.
This isn't a way out, it's a knife.
Top-level access to the group's core financial system. It'll unlock every account Gabriel's buried, every shell company, every money trail, and everyone who's ever covered for him.
You're giving this to me? You know what this means.
It means from now on, I'm not the one protecting you. You're the one who judges them.
What about you? Your father's in there, Liam.
The whole Carter family is in there.
That's why I'm giving you top-level access. You've always wanted to know who sold your mother's life for a profit. With this, no one gets away.
Don't regret.
They're the ones to regret it.
Check the hot topics. Vera and Sophia struck first.
Emma's always been unstable. Now she's stealing files, forging evidence, and trying to drag the whole family down with her. I'm her father. I can't just stand by and watch her hurt people.
That face belongs on a tombstone.
Done venting? Sit down. This isn't the time to be disgusted.
Sophia's laundering the money. 3 shell companies, all under the same nominees. They're still transferring tonight. Any slower, or it'll all be gone.
Perfect timing. While her mother's lighting fires in front, she's robbing the vault and back.
These accounts are buried under layers of overseas shells. Regular access can't touch them.
So you didn't give me a lucky charm. It is a knife.
Exactly. Now use it.
Wait, there's a PR payment here. The memo says crisis cleanup, and this, 12 influencer accounts paid on the same day. Vera and Sophia aren't just defending themselves. They're trying to paint you as a lunatic.
Then I'll cut off their money first.
Emma, once you go in, there's no turning back.
I turned back a long time ago.
This isn't just Sophia's accounts. Richard's name is on all of them.
Reverse trace detected. External ports locked.
They found us.
All external ports are locked. They're tracing us back right now.
Don't stop. That key in your hand can burn their whole operation to the ground.
He doesn't want to catch me. He wants to launder the money first. Give me 30 seconds.
7 layers of proxies and a mirror server behind them. This isn't one hacker, it's a whole team covering for Gabriel.
Don't use all your access at once. Leave one alive.
Leave who alive? So he can pay more influencers to call me crazy?
Emma.
Shut up and let me work. They're writing back. Any slower and they'll copy the encryption key.
Pull the plug!
Pull nothing. I'm pulling their plug. Shell companies, overseas nominees, fake charity funds. Gabriel, you really know how to hide. Wait, the equity structure just came through. The top holder isn't Sophia. It's not even Vera.
Who is it?
No way. The hidden majority shareholder. How is it?
So the people they've been throwing under the bus this whole time, they're not the real bosses?
They're here!
The legal entity isn't a shell manager, it's Richard.
Vera's ruthless. She threw her own husband under the boat first. If this blows up, she'll walk away clean.
Every transfer Sophia made is under his name.
3 shell companies, same address, same overseas pipeline. They're using Richard as a shield.
Send the freeze order now. The banks will lock the accounts immediately. One press, and their money's gone tonight.
I've been waiting for this moment for years.
Done. Sophia's pipeline is cut.
No. Only half. Vera already left herself an out.
Then let her watch her daughter fall first.
All 12 influencer payments came from Richard's accounts, too. Your dad can't play dumb this time.
He's not playing dumb.
He's always been selling us out.
Keep digging. I'm right here with you.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, insufficient funds. Still declined. Would you like to try another card?
That's impossible! This card has no limit! Mom, pick up! Pick up! Frozen? Who dared freeze my money?
I don't care what shell you use. Clean out the rest of the money tonight. Get it overseas before dawn.
Your daughter's line just blew up. If you act recklessly again, I'll go down with you.
Shut up! You didn't complain when you were cashing the checks.
She's panicking. The influencers aren't working, so she's running.
She's not just running. She's leaving the country. Got a lock. West Side Abandoned Docks, Warehouse 3.
I'm going.
You're not going. You're coming with me.
I found the lead. I should be the one to catch her.
You catch the evidence. I catch the bullets. Stick to the plan.
The warehouse is owned by the same shell company as Sophia's 3 accounts.
The call's still going. He's begging for the boat. 5 more minutes, and he's out to sea.
Then he won't see tomorrow. Vera sold out Richard. Now she's selling out the middleman.
That's how she operates. Whoever's dirty takes the fall first.
What about your father? How long will he play dead once this fire reaches him?
We catch the witness tonight. We settle the rest later.
I'm out of patience.
No, you're not. If you were, you'd have run in there and got yourself killed already.
Someone's inside.
Listen up.
Stop ordering me around.
Fine. Then you kick the door.
Who's out there?
Wait. He's not alone.
Emma, behind you!
You saw that coming this whole time?
I see a lot more than that.
Vera said anyone who gets in the way dies today.
Go back and tell her. Her dog doesn't bite hard enough.
Don't push me! I don't want the money!
Run! Go on, run again!
I just took the money. I didn't do anything.
Who paid you? Vera? Sophia?
I only know the account numbers. I don't know who's behind it.
Tough talk for someone who's still on the phone with her. Looks like someone's in a bigger hurry to silence you than we are.
Give me that phone!
You laundered their money, you carried their messages, and now you want to pretend you're innocent?
It was Vera. She told me to move the rest of the money overseas. She said if we throw Richard under the bus, Em will never trace it back to her.
Say that again.
She has another list of old case names. It's not on the books. It's being delivered tomorrow morning.
Too late. That list won't be here tomorrow.
He's right up ahead. I tried to stop him, but he insisted on pouring liquor on the grave. Playing the saint now? All of you ignored her when she was alive. Now that you're in trouble, you're all coming after me. Your daughter's some nerve. Your daughter's some nerve. She froze my accounts. She's trying to kill me.
Bird, put your hands down.
You actually came? Perfect. Emma, unfreeze my accounts right now! I'm your father!
You don't get to call yourself that in front of my mother.
Why not? I raised you! Without me, you'd have starved to death!
Raised me?
You traded me for surgery money. You sold my mother's things for cash. Used my life as a stepping stone for Vera and Sophia. You call that raising a child?
You owe this family! Now that the accounts are frozen, Sophia's broke and everyone's coming after me! You want to kill the whole family?
The people coming after you are coming after the right person. You're the legal entity. You took the money.
I only signed the papers. I didn't know the money was dirty.
You didn't know? 3 days after my mom died, you got an overseas wire transfer. I took photos of the old ledgers, and I traced the transactions.
Tell me what that money was for.
It was compensation.
Compensate for what? Compensate for what? For keeping your mouth shut for 20 years? For handing over my mother's original file?
That's not true.
That wasn't compensation. That was hush money.
Remember now?
Emma, listen to me. I never meant to hurt your mother. I had no choice.
No choice? So you chose the money. You chose to look the other way. You chose to let them eat me alive for 20 years.
If I hadn't taken the money, I would have died!
Then you get on your knees right now, and you tell my mother every single penny of that hush may.
Someone's here.
No. How'd it find me?
That can't be. Vera said it was just a loan.
A loan?
I didn't know she made me the legal entity. I thought it was just one hush payment.
So you finally admit it. You took hush money 3 days after my mom died, and then you handed over her personal belongings.
I didn't want to. Gabriel's men came to take them. I couldn't stop them.
You didn't want to stop them. You wanted the money too much.
Emma, Daddy's sorry! I'm so sorry! Unfreeze the accounts, please! If the police come, I'll go to jail!
That's not my problem. You should have thought about that when you were kneeling at my mother's grave.
Vera lied to me! She said once you married into the Liam family, this would all go away forever!
So in your eyes, I was just something else to sell.
Emma! You can't leave me here! I'm your father!
Richard, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct and money laundering. Come with us.
It wasn't me! Vera took the money! Vera took the money! Emma! Save me! Just tell them one thing, please!
The only thing you've ever been good at is begging.
Emma!
Useless. All of them. Useless! Starting tomorrow, every front page gets the International Jewelry Design Competition. Double the size, double the prize money, bring every media outlet. I want everyone looking at the glitter. No one looks at that old plane crash. You want to start a fire, Emma? I'll turn on a brighter light and put it out.
Those aren't cops outside. I only broke the barricade for 3 minutes. The convoy's still holding them off, but they'll be here any second.
Back door. Now.
Why run? They want what's in my hands. If I run, tomorrow the whole internet will say I'm a crazy woman who forged evidence.
Then don't run. You're not out of options. They just want you to think you are. Look at this.
Some people don't even qualify to enter, but they walk around with pieces of paper, pretending to be geniuses. Emma, you're like a dog kicked out of its house. You can't even get through the front door.
That's your draft from the trash can! She didn't even change a single line! She has no shame!
She didn't do this alone.
Gabriel did. He just announced the winner is already decided.
Internal leak. Gabriel just sent the list to the competition chairman.
Sophia's first. You, banned from entering.
The competition hasn't even started and they already nailed my coffin shut. Emma, say the word, and I'll have our lawyers tear her video apart right now. We'll dump the plagiarism evidence all over the internet. Not enough. Taking down Sophia just means 10 more Sophias will take her place.
What are you doing?
They say I don't qualify? Then I'll enter under a different name. Independent designer, registered overseas, direct submission. I won't go through their domestic recommendation list. Use my studio's overseas copyright library? Done. I'll send the authorization right now.
Hurry. The lights are getting closer.
Emma, if you do this, it won't be a family fight anymore. The entire industry will come after you.
I don't want. They came after me first. I'm just pulling their teeth.
You did it! The entry number is out. You're officially in the competition.
New update. Gabriel knows.
He told the judges to eliminate you in the first round. Not even a single point.
Perfect.
Perfect how?
Perfect chance to see how many people in this competition deserve to be buried with them.
Gabriel just sent word. Someone on the jury is going to tank you. Stay calm and just get your piece in there.
The more desperate they get, the more they know my application hit a nerve.
Wow, you actually showed up? I thought you'd be crying in a corner after pulling an all-nighter going through bank statements. Move. What's the rush? It's just the preliminaries. It's not like someone who disbanded her own family hasn't lost before. Watch your mouth. And who are you? Some washed-up creative director? Thinking you can back her up? You did that on purpose! Oh my god, I slipped! What are we going to do, Emma? You can't even protect a stupid model. How are you supposed to compete for the championship? Why don't you just drop out now? If I'm in a good mood, I'll tell the media to go easy on you. Oh, and by the way, nice job freezing those accounts. Too bad being good with spreadshirts doesn't make you a designer. You done? What? You're this scared of me going up there? That means whatever you've got on that stage can't stand the light of day.
Don't get cocky! That box of mud isn't even fit for a dog!
But we don't have time. I'll go get the organizers to pull the security footage.
It's useless. She wouldn't have done this here if she didn't have someone covering for her.
Finally got something right. It's ruined. Just admit it. Emma! You're not actually going to use garbage, are you? You're the one who threw it away. But I'm not the one who's going to be embarrassed.
What are you doing?
She destroyed my model. So I'm going to make her something worse.
Still picking up trash? Emma, you look like you're digging your own grave in a garbage dump. Why are you in such a hurry? Scared I might actually go up there? Even if you do, it won't matter. One disaster is enough to get you kicked out. You're not actually going to make something on the spot, are you? I'm not making something. You forced this out of me. You're insane. The judges won't even look at that garbage. You stole my drafts, you spilled coffee on my model, and now you're speaking for the judges? What, did you sleep your way to a predetermined score too? You've got a real mouth on you. It's not just my mouth. I'm hard to kill. Every time you try to push me down, I climb right back out of the mud. Next contestant, Emma. Please prepare to present your work. You dare go up there with that embarrassment, and I'll make sure the whole world remembers how dirty you are. Then open your eyes and see who's really dirty. Ms. Emma, please introduce your piece. It was supposed to be something else. It was spilled on, stepped on, thrown away like garbage. So I didn't fix it. I let it keep its scars. Thorns aren't decoration. They're proof that you survived. That's it, you survived. Judges, please score. Chief Judge, please give your score. Some people can buy the coffee, but they can't buy what these eyes see. And they can't buy the light shining here today.
Our guy outside the cabin just went dark. Last message, they are moving the flight controller from the nursing home. Ambulance disguise heading for the port.
The controller?
The one who took the hush money. If he gets on that boat, the trail goes cold forever.
My father moved faster than I thought.
He is scared.
I sent you the license plate. It is registered to a private nursing home. 2 more cars following behind. Cleanup team is en route too. Then we get there first.
I am coming with you.
This is not a press conference. It is a car crash. Stay close and do not be a hero.
This is the last living witness to my mother's case. You expect me to sit here and wait?
I have shared the car's location with you. The side roads to the port have fewer traffic lights. You can catch them in 7 minutes. But if they get desperate, they will kill him on the spot.
Then I will make sure they never get the door closed.
That is it. Scratch on the tailgate, just like Noah said.
Hold on.
They are heading for the port road. Once they get into the warehouse district, we will never find them.
They are not going anywhere tonight.
Fork ahead, left to the port, right to the old city. They are trying to lose us.
They will not.
Liam!
Hold on tight!
Someone is banging on the door inside.
Open the door. Now.
Liam, open the door! They're here to kill him!
Stay put. You don't get out of this car until we have him.
Get out of the way! You don't know who you're messing with!
Funny. I love messing with people who think they're untouchable.
The back door! He's in the back!
All together now! Take him down!
Stay back! Stay back! I don't know anything!
Look at her! Do you know who this is?
I don't recognize her.
Then why are you shaking? Who ordered that flight to take off in that weather?
You lie one more time and you'll be lying next to those guys out there.
It wasn't me! I just signed the papers! The order came from above! The weather was terrible, but they made me clear it!
Who? Tell me their name!
If I tell you, they'll kill me. The last voice on the tower phone. The one who made the final call.
He's here!
Look at her! Who gave the order the day she died?
Don't make me! I was just following orders!
Messenger for who?
Say it!
It was Gabriel! He made me issue the takeoff order! The weather was way below minimums, and the tower rejected it twice! His men called directly into the control room, and it said that flight had to leave! 1 minute late, and my whole family dies!
Say that again?
It was him! All him! I couldn't keep official records, so I wrote everything down in here. The time, the wind speed, the call number, approval chain, everything. Your mom's flight wasn't an accident. They pushed that plane into the sky.
March 17th, 11:40 p.m., cleared for takeoff after second rejection.
So you turned her life into a single line in a dispatch log.
Emma, look at me. We have the evidence. Let's go.
I told you everything! You have to protect me! He'll kill me, I know he will!
Noah's people are on their way. You're not dying tonight.
Liam, you knew your father was capable of this, didn't you?
I knew he covered things up. I didn't know he'd gamble with human lives.
You better be telling the truth. Because I'm gonna shove this book in his face.
And anyone who tries to stop you, I'll take apart.
My mom waited 20 years for this truth.
Then starting tonight, no one who owes her gets to sleep.
You froze my accounts? Good for you, Emma. No money, no way out, so no one gets out alive.
Emma, listen carefully. Half an hour. Bring the diary to the abandoned factory alone. 1 minute late, and I cut off one of his fingers.
Leo!
Wait! Look at the background. Steel beams, cranes, old conveyor belts. That's the shutdown factory in the East District.
No cops, no Liam. You love acting tough. Act tough now. You couldn't save your mom. You won't save your brother either.
She's not just after the diary, she's after you.
That's Leo. She's threatening my brother, not a file.
I'll pull the hospital security feeds and call Noah.
This video was just recorded. Leo steals his hospital wristband. Vera just took him from the hospital.
I'm going now.
If you go in there alone with that diary, you're walking into a trap!
If I don't go, he dies! What do you want me to do? Wait until she swings that knife?
Wait! The backdoor security feed went dark for 10 minutes. A laundry cart is missing. She really did get him out. This is about me. I'll trade myself for Leo.
Emma, if you walk out that door alone, I will tear this city apart to find you.
Anna, keep stalling, and I'll cut off his little finger first.
One who tries to stop me this time is my enemy.
I matched the background. It's the East District abandoned factory. She's not bluffing. She really has Leo.
Then I have to go.
Going alone isn't saving him. It's getting both of you killed.
Let go! Leo's my only family. Don't you understand? I have no choice!
Then wait 3 minutes. I'll get gear and come with you.
3 minutes? Vera can cut off a finger in 3 seconds.
Emma!
Emma! Come back!
Noah, lock down every exit of the East District abandoned factory. Now!
You actually came alone. Finally learned your lesson, Emma?
Let him go first.
You think you're in a position to make demands?
You want this, not him. Cut the ropes, and it's yours.
Emma, don't give it to her.
Shut up! One more word, and I take the hand first!
This is between you and me. Leave him out of it. Throw the diary over here. Now! Take 3 steps back first.
You really think you can win this? Your mom's dead. Now your brother's next. Neither of you are getting out of here. You hurt him, and I'll make sure you rot in the worst cell they've got.
Bitch! Emma! Run! Don't worry about me!
Now, throw it, or watch him lose a finger.
What the
Dare to hurt her brother, and you're done. Emma.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. Liam! This is family business. What gives you the right to interfere?
Her business is my business.
Yours? Does she know about the blood on your father's hands? And you're still playing hero?
You dare hit me? That was for my mom, for Leo, and for the girl you forced to sign that marriage contract. Bitch, I raised you!
You didn't raise a daughter. You raised an ATM.
She never treated Emma like family!
Emma, I'm your mother. Tell them to leave. Your brother still needs money for treatment. You can't send me to prison. The day you traded his life for money, you stopped being my mother. Emma! You'll regret this! You'll never keep that diary! No one will! It's okay. I'm taking you home.
Someone else was here. Wait.
All domestic news outlets are blacked out. Trending topics, portals, TV, everything's been shut down.
Not just that. Even the accident keywords are blocked. Gabriel's panicking. He's silencing everyone.
Vera just got arrested, and he's already covering his tracks. Real fast.
I'm not surprised. That's exactly what he would do.
You knew he'd do this?
I knew he'd try to bury it. I didn't think he'd cut the overseas lines too.
She's even faster than her mom. Sophia moved her overseas launch to tonight. She's going to claim those stolen drafts as her own before anyone can stop her.
Venue's locked down, only whitelisted overseas media allowed. All domestic reporters are turned away.
She thinks she can get away clean while her family cleans up her mess?
How do you want to play this?
She loves the spotlight? Then we'll make sure she falls off that stage.
You're using that now?
Gabriel can block domestically, he can't block the whole world. Get me overseas proxies, the dirtier the better, no corporate lines. I have 3 old server clusters in Europe. We can hit design streams, finance blogs, anonymous leak sites, all of it.
If we spin up the underground matrix, it's all out war.
He already put a knife to my throat. You think I'm going to be polite?
I'm spinning up the lines now.
I'll handle the mirror distribution. 10 entry points. If one goes down, we jump to the next.
Emma, once we hit go, there's no turning back.
My mom didn't get to turn back. Leo almost didn't get to turn back. Now it's their turn.
Matrix is live, but we still need an injection point.
Someone has to get physical access to Sophia's main stage screen. I'll go.
No, I'm going.
That's her territory. Your stepsister is there. My father is there.
Good. She wants to clean her name? Then I'm going to tear it off under the brightest lights she's ever stood under.
The stream is dead. You think you won?
Perfect timing. I was not done with you.
Give me the diary. Name your price.
You break into my house with money to buy your way out?
I am buying both of you some sense. Walk away tonight, and this ends here. You love numbers, do you not? Your brother is treatment, competition resources, status, a last name. I can give you all of it.
You're really good at putting price tags on my mother's life. I guess this isn't the first time.
Don't act tough. You think a few pieces of paper can take down the Liam family?
I am not after the Liam family. I am after people like you who step on dead bodies to get ahead.
Control your wife. Tomorrow is launch crashes, the board turns, and the whole family burns with her.
You are not scared of the stock price. You are scared of your name being spoken out loud.
I am giving her a way out. I am even letting her join the family properly. For someone of her background, that is more than she deserves.
Properly? When you sold me into this marriage, you called it a deal. Now that you need a fire extinguisher, you want to hang a name tag on me? Want the diary? Bring your old life to trade for it.
Emma! You keep letting her do this, and tomorrow we all die. Not just me. The whole Liam family.
Then we will all go to hell together. Liam, you really want to drag the whole family down for her?
She's not dragging us down. You all rotted from the inside out a long time ago.
Tomorrow's launch has backup security. You won't even get through the door.
Can't get through the door? What about the internet? You gonna cover every screen in the world?
You think you can judge me with a few pieces of paper?
They're not just pieces of paper. They're the bills you paid with human lives.
Show them out.
Liam! You throw me out today, and don't ever call me father again!
I've been waiting years to hear that.
Tomorrow, I'll watch you both die at that door!
Old ledger photos, audio files, encrypted emails, flight report scans, all uploaded.
What about the stream matrix?
12 overseen notes. Scheduled send is locked and loaded. Tomorrow when I hit enter, Sophia's launch becomes the Liam family's funeral.
That's my girl.
Don't act like this is easy. Tomorrow when I hit that button, your name, your position, that perfect family of yours, all of it goes down.
Let it go down.
Liam, you could lose everything.
I've hated that family for years. It's dirty, it's fake, and it runs on blood.
Then what do you have left?
The truth you wanted. That's enough.
What if we lose tomorrow?
Then we lose together. This time, I'm on your side.
Tomorrow, no one stops me.
Okay.
External intrusion detected. Backup security has taken control of venue mainframe. This collection is inspired by Rebirth.
Clear.
Who let the lunatic in? Emma, you couldn't even protect your own model. Now you're here to crash my show? You spilled coffee on my model, and the drafts you're standing on right now are mine. Empty accusations. No one believes you. All the media here cares about is work, not some washed-up ex looking for clout.
Watch your mouth.
Really, Liam? You're really gonna let her drag the Liam family's name through the mud over Z? You dragged it through the mud yourselves. 3 shell companies, 12 influencer accounts, Richard as the fall guy, Vera paying the bills, and you on stage. You can wear all the designer clothes you want, but you can't hide the dirt in the ledgers. Show me proof. No proof, and you're just a joke who crashed a launch. You've been dying to see what's in my hand. Today I'll show you everything.
Anyone touches her again loses a hand.
Security! Throw them out! Now!
Why the hurry? Scared that original design on the screen still has my remission notes in the corners?
Go ahead, Emmy.
Don't plug it in! Security! Throw her out! She's a lunatic who stole my drafts!
Who let them in? Cut the power! Now! There.
Anyone touches her again, try me.
Emma! You touch my launch system, and I'll make sure you never work in design again. Your system? Then let everyone see who it really belongs to.
Shut it down! Shut it down now!
Too late.
Those are handwritten remissions. The signature was scratched out.
Is that Emma's handwriting?
It's fake! She added that later! She's been targeting me this whole time just to leech off my fame!
You even stole my revision habits. That line in the bottom left? Mainstone load is off, must change the bracket. I wrote that 3 months ago. You copied it word for word, even the typo.
You're just gonna let her humiliate our family like this?
She didn't humiliate us. You all covered this family in filth for too long.
Shut up! I'm the star today! These are my designs! Mine!
Then tell me why the third draft's right side pocket has a coffee stain from when I was revising the draft? Sophia, this is just the appetizer.
Let go of me! The computer's hacked! She forged all of this!
Forged? 3 shell companies in your name. 12 transfers in 1 day. Even the influencer payments went through your people. How much longer are you gonna lie? Keep screaming. Scream louder. Let everyone hear how you turned stolen designs into trophies.
You're just a disowned loser! What right
right do you have to look at my account?
The right that every single one of these transactions is dirty. The right that you spent all this money thinking no one would ever dare check.
These are the payment records for the 12 influencers. Time, accounts, memos, all here. You paid people to call Emma crazy while you lived like a princess off dirty money. Real smart.
It wasn't me! My mom made me put my name on everything. I didn't know anything.
Your hand didn't shake when you spilled coffee on my model. Why are you crying now?
Turn it off! Emma, turn it off! You're ruining me! Do you know how hard I worked to get here?
You didn't work for years. You stole other people's lives, other people's work, other people's futures.
Look closely, everyone! This is what she calls original and innocent!
Emma, are you really going to kill me?
You killed yourself. Don't touch it. This is just the beginning.
Stop filming Emma! Film me! You all want the truth? I'll tell you.
Get him off the stage! He's a sick kid! He doesn't know anything!
I know, because I was the one lying in that hospital bed waiting to die. Vera held my surgery over Emma's head. She said if Emma didn't sign that marriage contract, they'd pull the plug. Sophia stood right there laughing and said the Carter family had money. Selling Emma once would save me and get rid of her for good.
Leo.
Don't stop me, Emma. You've taken enough beatings for me.
He's lying! Emma put him up to this!
Then release the hospital security footage. Release the voice messages you and Vera sent me! You used my life as a noose around Emma's neck and still called yourself a lady?
You flipped the shut! Shut up! Set! You little piece of...
Say that again and I'll break your jaw.
That marriage wasn't Emma's idea. You forced it on her. You took the money. You held the surgery hostage. And you said someone like her deserved good little dog.
It wasn't me! It was all Vera! She made me do it!
Finally admit you were all in it together.
Turn it off! All of it! Start the machine!
Anyone touches that console loses a hand.
You'd really stand against your own father for her?
No one uses them as leverage ever again.
Don't you dare!
Turn it off! Now!
Take one more step, and every camera in here gets a close-up of your face.
You always said there wasn't enough proof. Today I'll feed it to you.
Weather window closes in 10 minutes. Clear for takeoff. I'll take responsibility.
I'll take responsibility? He gave the order?
Record it. Quick.
It's fake! That recording is forged! Emma, how dare you!
Dirty? You know's really dirty? I have the original signed page from the diary. The timestamp on the recording, the flight number, the tower shift, all match. Want me to pull up the liability report you signed too?
Enough, Father.
You tell her to stop! You're my son!
That's why I'm here. You owe her. And today you're going to pay every last penny.
Mr. Gabriel, respond. Is "I'll take responsibility" your exact words? Was the crash intentional?
No. I never meant for her to die.
But she did. My mother waited in that storm for you to say stop. All you gave her was takeoff.
Call a doctor!
You think releasing this makes you a winner?
I'm not a winner. You just finally ran out of places to hide.
It wasn't me! You have the wrong person! She framed me! Emma did this!
Your hand didn't shake when you stole my drafts.
I'm the CEO of Kane Aviation! Do you know who you're dealing with?
You're dealing with someone who belongs in a police car.
Kane, say something! I'm your father!
You stopped being my father the day you ordered that flight to take off.
Emma! Please, turn off the screen! I'm sorry! I'll apologize! I'll get on my knees!
You're not sorry. You're just sorry you got caught.
Mom's already in jail! I can't go too! My life will be over!
Did you think about my life when you destroyed my work, ruined my reputation, and used Leo as bait?
Liam! Help me! You never used to treat me like this!
I never knew how dirty you were.
Over here, Mr. Gabriel, do you admit covering up the crash? Miss Sophia, is plagiarism linked to the money laundering?
You sent me to prison for this woman?
Not for her. For every life you destroyed.
Emma! Don't get too cocky! Don't think you're clean! You married into the Liam family! You're just as dirty as the rest of us!
Whether I'm dirty or not, that's not for someone who stole another person's life to decide.
Liam! You'll regret this!
Miss Emma, will you release more evidence?
It's not over yet.
Then keep judging.
It's over. Emma, it's really over. I've waited so long for this day.
Half the media's gone. I'll handle the rest. Police are on board. No one's turning this around tonight.
What about Richard?
He's not going anywhere. I sent everything on Very's marketing ring and Sophia's 3 shell companies over to them already.
I always thought if I was just more obedient, they'd stop stepping on me. Now I know it wasn't my fault. They just saw me as a human ATM.
They never deserved you. You nailed them to the wall today.
He never left.
One of you is going to have to say something first.
Happy now? Your father's in jail, and I've torn off your family's last fig shield in public.
I told you. I gave you the knife, and I stood with you.
Stood with me? Liam, I spent years being crushed by these people. I didn't get here because someone felt sorry for me. I got here by fighting every single day!
I know.
You know? Do you know how I felt when I was forced to sign that marriage contract? Just like them, being led away in handcuffs today?
Emma.
Now it's your turn. Their debts are paid. What about ours?
Whatever you want. I'll take it. Media's not all gone. Just a few key outlets left. Want me to clear the room? No. Let them film.
What are you arranging for me now?
Nothing this time. I'm laying it all out. You be the judge.
I didn't start investigating your mother's crash yesterday. I've been digging for 3 years. Old flight routes, forged signatures, overseas shell companies. First it led to Richard, then Vera, and finally my father.
So you knew. You knew I'd get dragged into this. It wasn't an accident.
Yes. And I knew Gabriel had his eye on you. The second you touched anything your mother left behind, you'd never be safe.
So you tied me to your family with a marriage contract?
Yes. That marriage was never clean. I didn't marry you because I'm good with words. I married you because putting you under my name was the only way he wouldn't kill you outright.
Do you have any idea how much I hated you back then?
I know. You broke my rules, called me cold, looked at me like I was the enemy. But as long as you were under my roof, I didn't care.
Then why didn't you say anything? Why make me guess every single time?
Because I was scared. Scared that once you knew who was at the end of this trail, you'd push me away too.
Scared that if I was even a second too slow, you'd be dead. I'll guard the door.
Liam, I'm not mad you investigated. I'm mad you kept me in the dark. You protected me from behind, but you never gave me the truth.
It was my fault. I sent you the coat. I had men watching the parking garage. I stopped Richard from hurting you. I was there every single time something went wrong. But the one I should have stood up and told you everything. I acted like the biggest asshole.
Is this supposed to be compensation?
No. It's a confession.
You really think one confession makes all of this go away?
I'm not that greedy. Emma, I'm only asking for one thing. Don't shut me out anymore.
You want explanations. No empty words.
What are you doing?
I've signed and sealed the group's share transfer papers. Overseas accounts, private, trusts, real estate, everything that's mine. I transferred it all to you.
Liam, are you crazy?
I should have gone crazy a long time ago.
Liam, do you realize what you're doing? You just handed me the entire Liam family empire.
I didn't hand it to you. I destroyed it. All that filth survived on the Liam name for too long. It's time it died.
You just burned your last way out?
I had ways out. For the family. For my father. For all those stupid rules. And what happened? You almost died over and over again because of them.
Emma, he's telling the truth. These are notarized.
What about you? You're giving up everything?
I want you to judge me. Money, power, the last name, I'll throw it all away. Emma, I have nothing left. Except you. Reporters are pushing forward. 1 minute max.
You tore down your entire family just to hand me the knife?
What else was I supposed to do? You're getting justice for your mother. I'm paying for my sins. From today on, you never have to bow to anyone again.
Aren't you scared I'll take all this and walk away?
Yes. But I'm more scared you still think I'm on the other side. Emma.
Shut up. Liam, last question. Are you doing this to atone for your father's sins, or are you betting I'll go easy on you?
I'm betting on myself to see if I'm worth you staying.
You even signed my name for me?
I was scared you wouldn't even take it.
You hand me all this and think we're even?
I don't think we're even.
You don't? Liam, my mother's life. All those years I spent drowning in your family's mess. My brother almost dying on that operating table. Being forced to sign that marriage contract. Being used as a paw. Being chased for evidence. You think handing over your family wealth fixes all that?
No, it doesn't.
Then why give it to me? Pity? Or trying to make yourself look like a tragic hero before the trial?
It's not for show. Just giving you everything I have left to give.
Everything you have left? You're good at this. First you bought me with a marriage contract. Now you're buying your peace of mind with your entire fortune. Do you really think I'm that easy to buy off?
I know you're not.
Then why bet on it?
Because it's the only bet I have left with you.
You don't owe me money.
I know.
You owe me a life that wasn't used. You owe my mother the truth. You owe me the words you should have said a long time ago. And now you stand here acting like you're surrendering, expecting me to feel sorry for you?
I don't expect you to feel sorry for me.
Then what do you expect?
Redemption.
How?
For the rest of my life. I know I can never pay it back, so I won't try. I'll give myself to you instead. You want to keep digging? I'll dig with you. You want to burn it all down? I'll hold the match. You want me on that stand? I'll walk up there myself. Just give me the chance. Hold your positions. No one moves forward.
Liam, listen to me. I'm not the same girl who sold herself to save Leo anymore.
I know.
If you want to stay, you have to give me everything. Every last part of you. Bones and blood.
Done.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not the girl you could tie up with a piece of paper anymore.
I know.
No, you don't. I backed down before because Leo was on that operating table and I had no choice. Not anymore. Vera can't control me, Richard can't control me, and you sure as hell can't buy your way out of this with your fortune.
Then tell me what you want.
Sincerity. Real sincerity. Not money. Not the company. Not destroying yourself just to make me feel bad.
Okay. You set the terms.
First, no more secrets about my mother. Not one. Second, stop making decisions for me. Third, if you want a fresh start, you don't get to stand on a pedestal and look down at me. Get down here. Stand beside me and feel the pain with me.
Emma, I can do that.
Don't agree so fast. You said you'd handle it before. You said you'd protect me. You said you'd clean it up. And every single time I was the one left blindfolded when the truth hit.
Then what do you want me to do to prove it?
Prove you're willing to let go of the last of your pride.
He is kneeling. He actually kneeled.
Is that a proposal or a confession? You wouldn't even open that box before.
Because back then, I didn't even trust myself. This is the only thing my mother left me. I had no right to touch it, let alone give it to you.
So what now? You get on your knees and I am supposed to forget everything?
No. You shouldn't. You can hate me. You can keep judging me. You can nail me to the wall right next to the rest of the Liam family. But this time, no contracts, no money, no status. I am not bargaining with any of it. Back up!
Liam, you better think about this. This knee isn't just embarrassing, it is the last of your pride.
That pride died a long time ago. Emma, I should have given you this ring a long time ago.
A long time ago? You're always late, Liam. The truth was late. The apology was late. Even this is late.
I know. I was an idiot. And I own that. But this isn't a deal, not that marriage contract at all.
You said pretty words before, too. Then you turned around and closed the door in my face and laid down all your stupid rules.
I know. I closed that bedroom door. I pushed you into all this mess alone. Hate me for it. Hate me as much as you want.
Hate you? For my mother's life? For my brother's almost death? For being sold out by both families? What do you have that can pay for that?
Myself. I gave you the company, the money, the power. Now I'm giving you my life, my heart. Do whatever you want with them. Throw them away, step on them, judge them. I won't run.
You think getting on your knees will make me soft?
I'm not kneeling to make you soft. I'm kneeling because I finally had the courage to say, I love you. And I said it too late.
He said marrying me was a deal, but he was the one who stood in front of me every single time. The parking garage, the safe house, the cabin. He was always there.
What if I never forgive you?
Then never forgive me.
That's easy for you to say.
It's not. All I beg is don't kick me out of your courtroom entirely. Whatever sentence you give me, I'll take it.
Everyone back up. Keep your distance.
Liam, do you know what I hate the most now?
What?
I hate that even after everything, I still believe you. You really gonna stay on your knees forever if I never forgive you?
I won't stand up until you tell me to.
Easy to say. Kneeling brings back my mother? Erases that marriage contract? Wipes away all the days you knew the truth and lied to me?
No. I owe you more than anything.
You're always calculating. Marriage was a transaction. Feelings were a bargaining chip. Even your apology is timed for the most cameras. Are you begging me or betting I won't humiliate you in front of the whole world?
If you want to humiliate me, please. If you want my life as compensation, I'm willing.
Your father pressured me back then, and you stood in his way. Vera threatened me with Leo. You saved me too.
What hurts me most is that you know the truth the whole time and never told me. How am I supposed to believe you now?
Because I was scared if you knew the truth, you'd stop hating me and erase me from your world entirely.
You have the nerve to say that?
No. That's why I'm kneeling. Emma, this isn't about whether I live or die. It's about you deciding. And I'll take whatever you decide.
Decide what?
If you say it's over, I'll sign the papers. If you say we settle, I'll settle. If you say, get out of my life...
Would you?
No. But I would. If that's what you wanted.
Hold it!
Liam, listen to me. Forgiving you would be too easy.
Then what do you want?
I want you to spend the rest of your life looking at only me.
You really gonna stay on your knees forever?
You don't say stand, I don't.
I thought you were the guy who was always counting the cost.
Not this time. I'll pay with my life, my heart, whatever it takes until you're not angry anymore.
That's easy to say. Your father owes me. You owe me. That flight, that file, all I swallowed those years alone. What do you have that can pay for that?
You tell me what I owe. I'll pay it back one by one.
What if I never let you pay it off?
Then I'll be your prisoner for the rest of my life, only yours. No one moves. Tight close-ups.
You look ridiculous right now.
If it makes you smile, I'll look ridiculous forever.
Don't get excited. My mother's case isn't over. Vera, Richard, Sophia, the rest of the Carter family, they all get what they deserve. I'm not stopping until every last one of them is in jail.
Okay. I'll be right there with you.
But listen carefully. Let bygones be bygones. We'll settle new scores bit by bit.
Tell me.
From now on, I make the rules in this house.
Done.
What I say goes. No arguments.
Done.
If I kick you out of bed in the middle of the night, you take it.
Done.
When I'm mad, you comfort me. When I yell, you listen. And you don't touch me until I say so.
All of it. Done.
One last rule.
Name it.
From today on, you're not the one judging me. You're the one waiting for my verdict.
You said you make the rules. So don't push me away again.
What else?
If I mess up, you punish me. I won't run.
You were always running before. Hiding behind rules. Hiding behind transactions. Too scared to even say you liked me.
I wasn't scared to say it. I was scared to touch you. With your mother's case hanging over everything, being close to you felt like stealing.
But you dragged me into this anyway.
I know. I was an idiot. I forced that marriage on you. I made you suffer.
Emma, I can't go back and fix it. But I'll stand in front of you for every step from now on.
You can stand in front of me. But you don't get to make decisions for me anymore.
Done. You're in charge.
This late thing counts as your first apology.
Do you accept it?
I accept it. But the account's still open.
We'll settle it for the rest of our lives.
Liam,
I'm here.
don't let go this time.
Even if you try to push me away, I won't.
No close-ups. Wide shots only.
Let them film. Make sure they get it right. From today on, I'm not anyone's pawn anymore.
And you're not alone anymore.
What about you, Liam? What are you now?
Yours. Life sentence. No bail.
Okay. Life sentence it is.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Listen up, everyone. This trial, it finally ends today with my verdict.